Let's go. What's up, y'all? Yo. Oh, man. What's happening? Always messing something up. There we go. I had an echo. It's gone. Great to see y'all. The few that are here. The few, the proud, the many. Appreciate you. Well, we're going to keep this running. We got some ambiance in the background. Where is Truth or Cop? Now, our boy Truth or Cop has not been seen for a while. Now, you probably stopped hearing the music when I exit out of there, I'm guessing. That's fine. Boy, Truth or Cop here, man. I ain't heard from him in a minute. So I looked up his channel 2 weeks ago with his latest prepared video. If you go to his shorts, he had one, doesn't tell me how long, but his live, he did this one 12 days ago. So he's been missing for about 2 weeks. Well, I was gone for that time too. But usually I'm in these chats saying what's up to people. I ain't seen him. So I had a good idea. I thought do a short little stream here tonight. And see, just like I did on this video, if you go to my channel here, the Get Chalked Up page. And if you are new here for some reason, my main channel is Chalk Body Outline on YouTube. So go subscribe there. But the video I did here of the Chinese balloon, and I broke down the propaganda of it. And then what we did on that one is I went and looked at the Elian Gonzalez video from way back in the day. And you can see how staged the photos are. And this guy actually looks like Truth or Cop. So what I'd like to do tonight is we'll go look through some older stories like this, and I'll let you guys kind of decide where I go. I have one idea to start, and we'll see if we see Truth or Cop in any of these other ones. And I'll go back in time here, and I'm going to look for them. But we'll also break down some of these mainstream stories and see if they do hold up to scrutiny, or if you can look at them with your new set of eyes today and see right through the propaganda of it all. Like in this one, like who's holding the camera, for the alien? This guy's coming in, guns ablazing. Who's holding the camera? Truth or Cop busting down the door. Silly. So let's go. The one I have to start with. Oh, Chuck said he's seen him in a few chats. Okay, well, I haven't seen him, so shout out to Truth or Cop. The one we got Jessica Jane, best mod in the game. Shout out to you. The one I wanted to start looking at was, I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard of it, but I don't know kind of how the news coverage of it, how that went. Is the why can't I? Where's my? Sorry, this thing's going crazy on me right now. Is the Heaven's Gate cult? Was this a real thing, or was it like a Nike ad? And let's see if we can find Truth or Cop in the news. Back then, I want to find like the original news casts on it or whatever. I guess I could have had this pulled up a little better, but you'll still see through it even as it looks back and plays some of those. Oh, look at it. This is age restricted one, so I can't play that. So hold on. And it had like a self deletion hotline. Where's the original one? I don't want to watch like That's a year ago. Whatever.
WordPress made easy as...
I forgot I have these damn ads on here. I blew it. Yeah, I think I'll be on for, I don't know, probably less than 2 hours. Hopefully. I'll throw that link out in a minute here.
Sometimes at night, secretly, silently, packed cars pull up to new houses, often big ones.
There might be 20, 30 people that would move into this house and the neighbors would be none the wiser.
Followers followed strict routines inside Heaven's Gates Mansion 2020. I want the original newscast. I'm going to keep looking for that while it plays.
No, nobody knew. My guess is 3/4 of the people never set foot out the door, and I was one of them. Ever. Right? And there probably wasn't even any open windows. It was like a little spaceship.
One of the most extreme cults in America is right next door. Rent has been paid in cash from the pooled money, including the money of that follower with the trust fund.
We got more of these trust fund babies out here. Shout out to Devin Maggi.
Inside, the leaders are now saying,
I guess I got to keep stopping it here and there to add my own commentary to make this transformative content.
they are stuck here on Earth, that the UFOs won't come until the followers are pure enough to be taken to the next level.
So this is very, very much where I see Archaics going. He said, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for this Archaics info.
Which means purging themselves of personal opinion.
We had to have a structure. And that structure then immediately became an infringement on doing what I want to do when I want to do it.
Literally, everything that you do throughout the day, every day, day after day, is prescribed down to the minute.
That's the same as like for real though, like not even kidding. That seems to me, I'm not there, but it seems like that's what how Jason has these days structured for like Matt. That's the way he makes it sound, at least, that he gives him a full like day schedule laid out and everything. Love to see them emojis. Throw out them emojis if you a member. Shout out to the chat. Dish Loaf's in the house. Burn Eye. I see you guys. I'll throw out this link in a minute here. I just want to kind of go through a couple of these. EBT said look up the Waco one. I'll look that one up next too after this. And if you guys got any other old stories that are like 80s or 90s stories that were like big stories that people would know, but you never really went back and looked at them, just throw them out in the chat and I'll be peeking in that chat. We're looking for truth or cop here.
Good night. This is structured. And I love it.
Wake up
God, I hate that noise.
after a night of little sleep, no bed of your own.
There was about 40.
Now you wake up with little sleep at 6 a.m. That's the like how they keep the call in line, right? By like sleep deprivation. Well, it's the same thing your work does. It's the same thing a job does. They have you there every single day or early in the morning if you're one of the morning people, right? Then you guys are all the people that work together, you're all kind of like trauma bonded with the sleep deprivation and everything.
40 of us. And so we were divided into 3 shifts. 3 people shared a bed.
Yeah.
Bathed in 6 minutes. The bathroom, a kind of carpool lane.
You'd be in the bathroom with another person. There'd be one person taking a bath. On the other side of the curtain, another person doing their...
Now, is that not the same dude, the Heaven's Gate main dude right there, or no? Looks just like him.
minute.
In the next level, everybody knows when you go to the bathroom. You leave the door open for a lot of awkwardness if the crew you're working with doesn't know everything that's going on.
How you brushed your teeth, how you used the toilet, how you washed your body.
Am I tripping, or is that the main dude that they always show with the crazy face? Is it supposed to be him or his son or something?
They had rules about dressing. They had rules about talking. They had rules about sex. They had rules about how big to make a pancake. You know, it was rules upon rules upon rules.
To purify and clean their bodies, they use enemas and fasts.
We did water
They were truthers, man. This is truthers before their time.
fast, juice fast. What we were really testing was liberating ourselves.
Regularly, the followers are called to meetings so that Doe can pass on telepathic messages received from space, from the next level of existence. More procedures and rules. With narcissistic abandon, you can go on for hours and hours.
I totally believe in cults and everything, so I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. People, you see how easy it is to form a cult just on YouTube with just say anything and put it on a video, and people are so eager to lap it up and believe it all. The only thing that would make me think that this is some kind of propaganda back then and everything is just the continuation of it, that it goes on. They're still talking about this is a new uh news story about it from 1 year ago, right? Like, it's been however many years, and I feel like those long-term psyops, Jeffrey Dahmer and John Benet Ramsey and all those ones, I feel like the reason they just go on so long is that's what it was designed for.
We're going to make an hour and a half meeting out of this 10 minutes. These two who've been sitting here this whole hour with me and haven't asked me a blooming thing.
These hours and hours of digressive observations.
Is that
And you
Truth or
think,
Cop in a
who
wig?
sits through this?
This is right to be sustained because it was
Talking that gobbledygook for hours on end just kind of puts you in a trance. Your
Yeah, like these panels, damn.
critical thinking has been shut down.
Just like Talcott, right? Well, I didn't see him in there unless he was the lady in the wig, but that's a modern. I'm looking for him in the past, Truth or Cop. I think he got stuck in a timeline somewhere, but I didn't see him here. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? How do I do a poll here? We're gonna do a poll. Do Heaven's Gate. Real or psyop? I guess it could kind of be both, right? You could have a scenario like that. They just take it over and some of the people get taken out. And I'm sure that these people wouldn't care. What's up, pretty? All right, let's see. EBT sent me, he said, look up the Waco FBI HRT sniper Harley guy. What the hell is this one? Let's look this up. Yeah, he's got a picture he sent me. I'll have to look up who's the Waco sniper. Is he saying this is the same Harley guy from 9/11? Here he is. This guy. It's kind of hard to see him here on this photo. Let's see. So this is the dude. EBT says this guy is the Harley guy from the 9/11. See, it's kind of hard to tell, but he's got that nice single stitch Harley on there. That's probably a $40 shirt. Let's look up Harley guy here. 11. I'm sure you guys all seen this. Oh man. Wait, you can't type in Harley guy anymore on YouTube and it doesn't come up, or what? Harley guy 9/11? Are you serious? Wow. You gotta go to BitChute for the Harley guy or what? Dang. Okay. Well, let's look up real quick. I want to find some like the original footage of Waco. 3 days ago, Trump did that rally on the Waco anniversary. I think they definitely planned that, right? To kind of, they talk about Waco on the news, and then the liberals see Trump out there and everything, and they try to kind of make those connections or whatever. Even subconsciously, they might not even be aware of it in their conscious mind. And then yesterday they had the one. Gotta watch what I say about it, but the thing that happened in that Christian school or whatever, and even that thing that did that had on like a red hat. I think that's a subliminal thing to get these people that are anti-gun, even though it's completely not a Trump tard. I think subconsciously they just see it in a red hat and it kind of registers to them as like a Trump tard or something like that. But let's see, man. Where do we? Here we go. Here's the 93 footage of this. This is what I want to see.
Eyewitness News.
Look for truth or come. Let's speed it up.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. A fanatical, scripture-quoting religious leader who moved to Waco to await the end of the world. Instead, maybe to blame tonight for the deaths of several federal agents.
We've got a standoff that continues at this hour after 2 shootouts earlier today. A compound located 10 miles east of Waco in the community of Elk, which is where we join our Wayne Dolcefino and Debbie Johnson, who have been covering this unbelievable story. Wayne?
Yeah, Bob and Minerva, never before has the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Bureau lost this many people in a single operation, and the government was prepared for trouble this morning. 3 helicopters, 150 law enforcement officers, some of them from the Houston area, involved in the operation, but as one ATF agent told us tonight, it looked like they knew we were coming. Tonight, we are about a mile to the west of the compound where the standoff has entered its 13th hour. You could see the bullet holes in Don Maloney's truck. The Waco TV photographer was an eyewitness to the morning assault by federal agents on the Branch Davidian cult compound just east of Waco. More than 150 ATF agents had come here armed with search and arrest warrants. They were greeted with lots of gunfire.
We were pinned down. We had 45 minutes of gunfire, automatic gunfire. First 5-10 minutes was a job. Get the video, do your job, and after that, you begin to wonder that the bullets were flying over our heads. They were hitting the news unit. They were about 2 feet from our feet.
The gunfire took a heavy toll on the government agents. 4 dead, 14 wounded.
Looks like a younger truther cop right there, the EMT, the little mustache.
Wounded.
Our hearts go out to these brave agents who died today in the line of duty and to their families. Today's events point up to the fact that federal law enforcement officers across America place their lives on the line every minute of every day.
Then came the standoff. All day long, reinforcements were brought in from as far away as Fort Hood. An armored personnel carrier rumbled down the farm road. Patrol cars came streaming by. Military helicopters came flying overhead. Inside the 77-acre, well-fortified compound is the leader, Vernon Howell, who claims to be the second coming of Christ. A Waco newspaper just this week called him the sinful Messiah.
Wasn't the dude's name David? That was not his real name, then David Koresh. I guess I don't know that much about it. We do got Burneye in here. What's up, Burneye?
It's cold in Canada.
You're in Canada? I don't know why I never asked that before.
You can tell by my accent, eh?
Well, I'm from Minnesota, so it's not that strange to me. So
almost as Canadian as an American can get. Maybe Montana or Washington State.
What's the weather up there?
Freezing. Snow on the ground.
What is it, though? Like 20?
I don't know. I'm Canadian. It's Celsius.
Yeah,
it's below 0.
Okay, yeah, I know all about it, man. 20 below, 30 below. Some bullshit.
So you got Truth or Cop official in the comments, but not on the show yet. It's titled after him. What's going on?
He's in the comments? Where is he?
I saw Truth or Cop official up in there somewhere.
Sorry, because I'm running like the stream.
Truth
I didn't
Cop
see him.
Official.
Oh, here he is, man. Now he's doing the thing like what's his name? John Titor. He's on a pager in the past, and he's able to like text a message. Call me at 304 here in the future.
I remember my first pager, 209-6633. You just get that number. You'd have to find a payphone to call.
Yeah, you'd be hunting down a payphone, but
right.
We'd be flexing that pager like right on our waist at school. You'd be flexing.
Oh, big time! And it was like that big.
If you had the clear pager, that was like, it was like red but clear or whatever, you were a baller, man.
I had the green clear.
Yeah, that was that shit, man. Know all about it. See, Truth or Cops, he's asking for help, I think. Look at it. He's just dropping letters. H-I. I think that's actually an L.
Oh.
There's going to be an E and a P coming. He's asking for help. Yeah, look at P. Oh man.
Damn.
Stuck, dude.
Send an encoded message
from an IBM 7700. He's stuck somewhere.
Is he underneath the Chicago particle accelerator, maybe? Do we got to send EBT?
Before it's even built, he's there. He's got to wait for them to break ground there so he can get out, I think.
That's how he's communicating with us from the past.
Yeah, they don't believe you're old enough to remember pagers. The chat.
See, look at that. My monoatomic gold is working because y'all think I'm too young to not have a pager.
I feel like you have a pager right now, the way you dress. I think you still rock a pager.
Oh man, like
you got like, what is that thing, dude? You got like what's going on there? Tree of Life or whole thing on there. It's got the drip, the Zoo York. Man, dude.
Oh, Zoo York. That's the wife dressing me, though,
Hey, man, but we got to go thrifting sometime together, man. I'll show you some of my honey holes if you ever come to Florida.
Oh, I need to come to Florida. You're in Florida?
Okay, what's crazy about Florida is the garage sales when you're looking for crazy old clothes like that, because it's like Florida people, Florida man. And then he's selling all his old clothes and shit.
That is like my dream spot because
Hey,
I do
speaking
silk
of crazy
screening and
clothes,
clothing, and like I make my own clothing. Like I do silk screening. I own a clothing line. Like that's why I have all the art.
You
and
do the
stuff.
silk screen yourself?
Yeah,
one in the back there?
right there. There we go. I did that one right here.
I want to learn how to do that. Heineken bucket hat.
This 6-color print that's a pain in the butt, but it's badass.
Is that for Beartaria right there? Is that
no?
Owen?
This is Berncron. I've been Bernard means bear or bold as bear, so I've been a non-gay bear from the very beginning.
Okay, you got the rings
bear
on.
It all for my woman.
When you talk, what you have to do is kind of clap your hands so the rings clang together every time you're talking to make a point. You got to make the rings ding.
Oh God! So how about Mr. Burns? We'll go.
Just kind of
go full
clank
schizo for the Illuminati.
Don't do this though. Yeah, you'll be all over. Jim Bob is in the chat. Now I've seen Jim Bob's fit in the past. We covered that last night. We don't have to go there again, but I think you guys could style it out, man. I think he could keep up with you, Bernai.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. Depends how much weed I've smoked, because I'm in Canada and it's legalized and been broke ever since. Screw you, Judo.
Speaking of that, yeah, I saw a video today. Maybe I'll pull it up in a little bit, where Jesse Ventura, who was the former governor of Minnesota, he went and testified because Minnesota's talking about, well, he just went to there talking about legalizing it in Minnesota. And so he went and gave it was kind of a funny little speech he gave about trying to get it legalized in Minnesota. And Jesse was looking good for how old he is, but
that's good, man.
I forgot what my point was there. Oh, yeah, that Minnesota, one of the most liberal states and ever, but then they don't have any of the cool lib shit like weed or anything like that.
That is weird.
It's partly because there's a lot of old school like conservatives there. Like it originally was like mostly white, and then they literally started, like, I'm not even making this up or anything. They literally started busing families from Chicago in the 80s into Minnesota and get them on the welfare program, and then it progressively got more and more like hood and liberal and everything like that. And then they took in all the Hmongs and all the Somalians and everything from everywhere else too. So they changed
just like everywhere else in North America, aka the US.
But very like more extreme than other than the most major cities, LA, Chicago.
Demographic shift
for the Midwest. It's probably the most biggest change in the shortest amount of time, in my opinion.
They still got Jesse fighting for him, right? Like,
well, he wants the weed because his wife had seizures or whatever, and he was able to go get Rick's and
testify. I used to sell weed to several old ladies that used it, that it helped them better than the pharmaceutical anti-seizure medicines that had harsher side effects, that as long as the marijuana was flushed, so it didn't have like extra chemicals in it from the fertilizers, they all preferred it. It prevented them. I think one lady said she hadn't had one for over 2 years when she used to seizure daily. And yeah, it does actually have medical effects.
I smoked weed for 25 years, dude. And then I finally was just like bad shit was happening when I started smoking it. There was like a series of bad things that kept happening, and I wasn't really feeling it anymore. I'm like, okay, I need to give this shit up at least for a while. So I haven't smoked in like 2 years.
Right. And like, I fully respect that and understand that. And it's like, I've gone for points in my life where I haven't smoked weed either. And like, and a lot of people, it's just not for them. Myself personally, I was prescribed prescription opiates for 10 years, which screwed me up, almost died. Off of it for 4 years now, thank God. But the weed does help with it, and the pain relief of the chronic back condition that I have, that the opiates were originally for, that I no longer am on. Thank God. That is the devil's Skittles.
The devil's Skittles. We took in my first marriage. This is a fucked up story. When my first wife, this is years and years ago, she had some opiate pills. I don't even remember I don't remember what the fuck they were even called. Hydromorphone or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Yo, what just happened? My whole screen just went out. Hold on.
Like, nope, not allowed. Big Pharma interjecting.
Yeah, what the hell just happened? Hold on, I'll fix it. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, I'll keep telling the story while I fix this. I don't know what's going on there. My whole screen
You
went
had
out.
even lost your chalk body outline symbol.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
Strange.
We took these pills and we were drinking, and we went downtown to this is like a sex shop or whatever, where they sell pornographic magazines and all kinds of shit. If you know about Minneapolis, it's called Sex World. This is way back in the day when I was a fucking degenerate. And we went anyway.
Like
we
we
went
all
there.
were in our 20s and
Yeah, we
teens.
all were at one time. So we went there anyway, and then right in it was late in the middle of the night too, because it was a 24-hour place, and she passed out in the middle of the place, of the sex shop or whatever. And I had to pick her up and bring her outside. And then once I got out there, I was like, oh my God, these people probably all thought I drugged her. It's my wife at the time, I'm like, damn, these people probably think I'm some creepy rapist or something like that. Oops, what the hell's going on with my...
That would be the location.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't, I was just thinking about getting her outside to get fresh air until afterwards. I was like, oh God, they probably think...
Oh man,
Great,
that's pretty funny. But
I'm gonna
that's the difference between a good intentioned person and a freaking creep. That you don't even think about it because it's just an innocent thought.
I'm gonna play the end of this Jesse thing, just the end of it. He just says basically it helped his wife. I'll play that. The end's kind of funny while I fix my camera here. Hold on.
For your country, and you're old enough to do that, you ought to be old enough to smoke a joint. You're an adult, and all I'm lecturing you on is this: government, get consistent. Come up with the age, whatever it is, and then stand by it. Don't have it be 18 here, 21 here, and I've even heard talk of 25 for cannabis. Give me a break. I can tell you this unconditionally. I've behaved far worse on alcohol than I ever have on cannabis.
Thank you,
The
Governor.
only bad thing I did on cannabis, I went and saw Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin. Thank you.
And no clapping, members. And
Whether you're looking for a date or the love of your life.
No clapping. No clapping. Yeah, I can't get my... What the hell happened, man?
They crashed you. They're just like, no, we got to keep
I talked about
sales.
some big pharma shit. They were like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
And lots of natural cures medicinally in the terps and CBD cannabinoids and stuff like that big pharma probably wouldn't want. But we're not going full schizo. It's not a full conspiracy.
Yeah, I totally can't get my camera back on. It won't do it for some reason.
Really?
my whole screen went off and went black, and now my camera, I even unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Camera and your screen.
Well, the screen just it went I don't even know what happened, but whatever. I guess you guys aren't looking at me tonight. I'm not gonna keep messing with it.
Where's Truth or Cop?
He's sending a message for help,
man. Where's EBTX? We need EBTX to dive in and try to find him in the Matrix.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, let me pull up the picture that he sent me. What is going on, man? This thing's going wild. The computer's just going wild.
Maybe EBTX is already in the computer, or Truth or Cop.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's Truth or Cop. He's trying to fucking...
But it's a good point of Ventura there that you had on for weed over alcohol. Like, you never see people, stone people getting in fights. I've drunk at the bar young. I did some things that probably hurt some people that I I'm not proud of. Stopped drinking, haven't drank in 10 years, smoke a lot of pot, never assaulted anybody, never even had the urge of it. You smoke a little bit too much weed, you're going like 5 miles an hour on the side of the road with your hazards on, and then like pull over because you're too afraid of the world, as opposed to when you're drunk and you're trying to go 200 miles an hour because you think you're king of the world. I don't know.
What's the deal with these things from this is 2001. Why is the footage so blurry? What's going on there?
The agent is in.
Oh, what up? What up?
What up, fam?
Trying to get a hold of Truth or Cop. Trying to get him on the horn. See if he come up.
Oh, damn.
Want some time phone?
Yeah. I'll let you know if I get a hold of him, but still, I'm on hold. About to page him. Shit.
Damn, you sound like shit, dog.
I'll check my pager real quick. Hold up. Yeah, no, he ain't paged me back yet, so we'll see if he comes up in here.
Speaking of
get that whole music on.
You look like Bill Hicks. Can we play Bill Hicks? Is that copyrighted?
Alex Jones.
Right? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, when that conspiracy first came out, like the body language and like the videos I've seen, like analyzing, it's like they put a pretty good argument forward with like where
Alex Jones is way funnier than Bill Hicks.
Wow, that's
Alex Jones is fucking hilarious.
Yo, Truth or Cop, where you at, dog? Where you at, dog?
Where you at, dog?
Hit me back. I done 911 page you like fucking 17 times, dude. Come on. All right. Well, we'll see if he gets back. I called him on the Clarissa Explains It All phone, so
it should work.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, that's probably worth some money right there.
I wish I wanted to just rig it up so it lights up.
You got the wire for it?
Yeah, I ain't got no wire in the house though.
Yeah.
Oh, the page is beautiful.
Damn, bro, I want to be on the camera here. I feel I could have the blue glasses that match you guys, man. You guys got the crazy glasses theme going on here, man.
The lensless glasses.
So where was we at on the psyops? Where we got to?
What about these psyops in the past, man? Which one? Were they all psyops or what?
I don't know. I watched that Waco documentary on Netflix.
Our boy's in here, Media Watch. This guy's the weakest damn troll I've ever seen. Why don't you click that link, Media Watch, and swing through real quick?
Like, let's talk about it. What do you mean he's about to get crushed?
Look at that profile pic, though. Damn, son.
Yeah, he looks like he's like 121 pounds or something.
Damn, son, don't show Benton that.
Hey.
Just told you.
Yeah. Damn, what's up?
I think we need to investigate the Archaics meetup. And
I got a man on
How's
the
it going?
G.I. Joe filming.
Had to crash your camera before I come in here without mine.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Are you calling from AT&T Long Lines facility right now, or what?
Well, some kind of payphone operation. I'm not sure. So I can't get the video to work. Sorry.
You need help? You need an extraction?
Yeah, if you could send somebody back in time, that'd be helpful.
All right. Let me put the call in.
We got
Thank you. Oh, that's awesome.
We need you out here in these streets.
What decade are you in? I got my boy Jeremiah. He might be able to send me back.
Like, 20,
You're very quiet, toilet bowler.
Let me fix that.
1990s, probably.
That's
80s. Somewhere in there.
Was Kurt Cobain still alive?
He, he's around here. I was teaching him a few things the other day.
Okay, we got 5 people. We need one more person
Hit
here
me
to make
up.
this 6 panel.
Hit me
So
up,
that
Michael. You got my pager number.
Michael, what's his name? No, Media Watch 91. Looking like
I'm telling you about
looking like an Ethiopian twink. Look at this dude.
What is that photo?
So hold on, this is the dude that exposed.
He looked like he stays with Santos Bonacci or some shit. You wanted Santos Pool Boys or what, son?
The power bottom for sure.
Yeah, I got exposed. I got exposed. I had Taylor
exposed,
Marshall. I had Taylor Marshall on a playlist. I got exposed.
Let me pull it up. EBT's officially exposed out here in these streets, man.
The smoke. They brought the smoke, man. They brought the smoke.
That's why your voice sounds like that. It was just too much smoke. Burnt your lungs.
Shit, yeah. Got that mesothelioma or some shit off of that. You know what I'm saying? About to file a class action lawsuit on that. Shit. About to get my money. JG, where you at? It's my money now.
It's my money and I want it now.
I actually want my money from Purdue.
How do I do this? Hold on.
I'm in that.
How many buttons? Here we go. Hold on. Let me get this twink off the screen here.
Please do.
Get out of here. Yeah, I
Please do. Jeez.
You're completely exposed here, so EBT's done. His credibility shot.
Okay, so after I dropped that video yesterday on the sanity machine being Evil Reflection 17, the very first character to comment on this post that the sanity machine has made is this bloke here, enslaved by truth.
Bloke.
He left the comment, the internet be cray. All right, and I warned him.
Do be cray.
Stay in his lane. Because if he didn't, I had some smoke for him. All right, and that goes for anyone else.
Oh boy.
Stay in your lane, mate.
Oh
Who
boy.
wants to fuck around,
This is Aaron Hayward.
stick up
Which lane
the
is he traveling
17.
in, by chance? Just
All right,
curious.
so
He's the main lane, and everyone else doesn't know what they're talking about.
I mean, I know who this bloke is.
A bloke. Damn.
I've seen him around.
Yeah,
Got me pegged.
All right, so I went into
That ain't even me up there. That's Chad EBT. This don't even know what he's talking about.
You don't know the
I
lore.
thought, I wonder what he's about.
3 or 4?
I saw this playlist
Which
here
version?
titled Vatican.
Exposed.
And straight away, I noticed he had a heap of videos here from Dr. Taylor Marshall. So, seeing as the internet is, as you put it, EBT, cray.
Fucking
Right, I'm
reason.
going to put you up on game.
Okay.
It took me 5
So
minutes.
this is a
to make
video I did
ass edit of this trash and the
a while back,
blast.
exposing the fake character death of Jeff C.
I have no
And I'm
clue
just
who
going to press
fucking
play
Jeff
on
C
this.
is.
Why is he breathing so heavy?
Because he's stressed out. He knows he's full of shit.
Shit, you better stay in your lane, Steve David. You don't want this guy coming at you.
Shit.
I'll take all the smoke. I'm ready for it.
Okay, so this guy's on straight
So,
up.
who was that?
full-
Who was calling EBTO?
This guy.
Homo.
This guy.
Aaron Hayward or something.
And his
another-
little
like a
henchman in the
nobody?
chat, the Media Watch guy.
Yeah,
Media
that's his
Watch
little
is
little
pussy
butt
ass.
buddy in the chat.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that was just him under
What's
a
up,
sock.
Media Watch?
He
It probably
couldn't even
is.
come in under his own name.
Right. He's super mad that I called him out.
I agree. That's probably that dude in a sock right there. That with the little. That's who
Where
he
you at,
wants to-
pussy? Where you at, pussy?
The link's posted, bro. If you want to come on in, you want to
You're
make some.
looking pretty
He's
weak.
scared.
We got real viewers here, unlike your little weak channel. There's actually people that will see it over here, so you might as well expose us live.
Right.
Yeah, please do. Please
Run them
do,
numbers,
sir.
bitch.
So who's the guy?
And his whole God, I wish I could turn this camera on. His whole reason for we're exposed was because we don't talk about actors that play multiple roles. What are you talking about, dude? That's what the whole channel was built on.
I thought it was quantum.
I mean, that's your That's your fucking banner ad. Your banner on the fucking main channel is that.
Right. This is this
I'm
guy
right
on a
here.
sock right here. Media Watch. That's this Aaron Haywood.
That would my guess. I
waiting,
don't think you have groupies coming in here to defend
Yeah,
him.
that dude ain't got, he got like 40 views.
Yeah, he's clout chasing. He's trying to start a fight with people just to try and see.
And
if
I
he
mean,
can get
all
followers.
I said was the internet be cray, and I mean that's an objectively true statement.
Right, that's a fact.
That needs to be turned into a hit smash song right there. The internet is cray. And then
All right, swing through. Hey, the link is pinned. Media Watch. The
Scroll
link is
through,
pinned
pussy.
in the
Like,
chat.
why is anybody going to go
Click
to your
the link.
channel?
You don't need to download any software or any bullshit.
Yeah,
Why don't
come
you
on.
come in and show us what the fuck you're about, dude?
Come on. I guess there's another video supposed to be coming out tomorrow. Going to expose
Right.
me even
Fresh
further.
EBT leaks.
EBT leaks, yeah.
Oh, they're saying your mic's too hot. E.
Oh, well.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's good over here.
I'll turn it down a smidge. Damn.
That's the second person in the chat that said, Jim Bob, I seen you in the devil costume. It's over. Give it up.
How about now? How about now, chat?
To me, it sounds quiet, but we'll see what the chat
I
says.
got exposed by a Wook once, or maybe it was this Woody. You want to play a little bit of that one?
That's your boys, man.
Wait, so what technically is a wook? I thought that was a broad term, but is it like more specific?
Hold on, I've got the perfect clip to show you.
Is it like a certain groupie of a band or something?
No, it's
I understand the
a
culture.
homeless hippie that begs for drugs, basically, at a
Yeah.
festival or something.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even know what that meant.
It's
Yeah, that's a new term to me.
I got it. It's on American Dad, but it's I got a little clip that doesn't fuck with the algorithms. Like it's able to play it. It'll explain it. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Okay, I thought he was calling him like an Ewok. That's
Yeah, that's what I.
Well, because they're hairy ass hippies that stink. That's where it comes from.
That's funny.
Has anyone seen Ewar? Have you seen a picture of him? Anybody?
I don't believe
Nobody
he has
ever.
Yeah. No.
It's probably this dude, this guy that's trying to come in.
Right. This is the
Media
white
Watch.
Bokura. Not even white.
This
Damn.
dude. Look at this twink. You better come in here with no shirt looking like that.
Right.
We want to laugh at you. Want to
Well,
see
I
if you're
mean,
as small as Benton.
Well, I mean, it's just he's basing this whole idea on current whatever his current thing is, something about the Sanity Machine guy being some other guys on the internet or whatever, saying that Sanity Machine never shows his face. If you go in the dude's shorts section of his channel, he's been on camera many times. He's shown his face many times. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Now, I saw someone in the chat when we talked about Sandy Machine yesterday, whenever it was, they said it's QOC, the same actor. Is that true?
The voice is extremely similar, but no, they're
Matt's alter.
Right. Basic
could
biz
be.
truthers that don't even do a proper amount of research can't even find a short that shows somebody's face in it. How underwhelming are these trolls?
They're just clout chase. It's pretty bad when you're clout chasing channels with like 1,000 subscribers. No offense.
Right.
You're supposed to go after the big boys, like Truther Cop.
And I mean, I wasn't even really defending Sanity
He's
Machine.
scared to come to me.
And so I thought it was Sanity Machine that made up that video. I was getting excited there. I was like, oh, EBT
No, it'll be
actually
coming
pissed off
one of these days.
someone.
Though. One of these days, he'll turn on us.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I doubt it, but
You fogging up them glasses, E.
It's from all the smoke. It's from all the smoke from all
Right.
these trolls
It's
we
getting
bring
hot.
in here.
Hey, this dude's not saying he gonna crush Benton. Good
Who
luck
fucking-
with that.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you crush nobody yet, son.
Yeah,
Right.
you ain't crushed nobody.
Yeah.
You won't be able to handle Benton.
If you can't come up on a panel to crush somebody,
yeah, you ain't shit.
You're irrelevant at this point, sir.
Yeah. Like, if you can't come up on a panel,
Somebody
you're
turn tinfoil up,
Yeah,
please.
notable. Your shit's like
You guys
no one
are
can hear you. Like your mic's not barely on or something.
Can you hear me? All right.
No.
But you may
Maybe,
want to exit, come back in.
It sounds like your mic's not even on, dude.
Yeah. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
All right. Who is Taylor Marshall supposed to be? Who's the?
If you can't come on a show and like defend yourself or put your point forward, you're just a bot. You're not even a troll.
I didn't understand. I didn't
exist.
watch the video, but it was like they were overlaying Taylor Marshall's face with that. There was like a couple years ago that priest got caught like with the two two hookers on the altar, and they were like goth chicks, and so they were overlaying his face with that priest or whatever. But then I guess this guy saying that Taylor Marshall is the Jeff C guy, which I've heard his name before, some kind of conspiracy guy that killed himself or died and then came back, or I don't remember what the deal was with it. Or
He
I have
faked
no
his
idea.
own death. That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at this comment.
Right? Because I stream jacked you and we're also on my channel. They're like,
That's funny.
oh.
Dude, your name is
the outrage
Fandango.
when I
Come on.
started having Tartarian Truth on my channel and actually doing alternative history research. Like, it was. I lost some subs that day, but worth it at the end.
Dangerous Crowd is my middle name.
They saying that Ewar showed his face on Rockfin one time. Somebody's got to have that.
Where's the clip? I don't believe it.
I don't know. He's
Yeah,
got to
this-
be waking up pretty soon, right? What time is it over there across the pond?
Shout out to the dork.
Well, he's not working, so
Listen, this guy's not coming in. You're not even a good troll.
We can't even get
We
good
deserve
trolls.
better, honestly.
I agree.
I'm giving you guys all the material. I've given you guys so much material.
I always
And
flirt
it's
with
just-
everyone. I'm a stream slut. What can I say? Don't judge me.
Speaking to the trolls. Y'all got nothing. It's nothing.
They got nothing. We trying to let them up here. We trying to give them the mic.
He's scared.
And you didn't even have comments enabled on a damn video where
Yeah,
you
exactly.
smoked me today. What kind of pussy shit is that?
Just another shook wook, man. Just another shook wook.
he's warming up the accent.
That's funny.
I mean, if you're gonna put out some smoke, don't be disabling the fucking comments in the video.
Yeah, look at this weak
Right.
shit. Comments are turned off. Weak shit.
That right there
Super pussy
is
shit.
how it doesn't get more spineless than that.
Look at that
That-
catfish looking face.
You know who
Just
he
a
looks like?
fucking-
Hey,
I got
isn't
the shivers on that one.
Isn't that the Ian from We Are Wake TV? Isn't that him?
I think
I
that
mean,
there's been
the
some
jury's still out.
charty crystals up one of those.
It looks like a young Kurgan. That's who I thought it was for a minute. No, you probably know who that is. But
No idea. Is it Vin
Old
Diesel's
back in the
son?
day stuff.
Kurgan, like
The Kurgan.
the Kurgan, he's like a weird set of Acanthus guy that's involved
Right.
with like Vox Day or something.
Yep. Yeah, Vox probably still talks about him to this
he
day.
calls himself Hollywood. Aaron Hollywood 4.0.
Isn't this the same dude or no?
XGBT4. So
That's why he wears the hats, so you can. It's like the Superman glasses to hat.
Cool witch moons. Cool witch moons, dude.
Right.
no, those. Come on, man. That's his grandma's.
Just playing.
We're
that's
waiting for the smoke from this dude that exposes.
I mean, it would make sense though, because that other guy has been spiraling lately because everybody's.
Well, we're
not
getting
feeding his
threats by
bullshit.
Media Watch 9-1. It's not even 911. Like,
right?
You can't even get the number right.
Is he still in here? Saying,
Oh,
shut
yeah,
the
he's kind of
fuck up.
threatened. And
Swing through, bro. Why don't you make us shut the fuck up?
Come on,
Right,
bitch.
like-
We're waiting. I'm bored.
Who's
Media
this?
Watch 9-1. Like, you forgot the second one. Like,
Look at these weak channels like he exposes. Spirit Watch 77.
Ooh. Oh, look, another junkie. Yeah, you really exposed something.
It's a fucking juggalo.
That's funny.
I think Aphrodite's had beef with this guy before, actually.
Probably.
No,
Well,
not
that-
kidding.
that makes sense
We're
now.
seeing him.
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
What's this
What
one?
the fuck? Hey, how'd you get that video of me?
Okay, he's got one
if
good
that's
video.
in Africa, it's sad. If it's in North America, it's funny.
Got that hippopotamus bottom mouth.
Okay, that's amazing.
This dude's trying to say this is like a reptilian or something.
Hungry
Right.
hippos. Yeah.
It's just a brown.
Right. Have you never been around one of them before? Like, I know
Right.
you allegedly live in the upside down area with your accent. You got plenty of Aborigines around. What the fuck is your problem?
He's a racist.
Australian
He's a racist.
androids. He's gonna expose some androids.
Alright.
Man,
She blinked.
Oh, she blinked.
Oh my goodness.
So it's been quite a long incubation period.
You see what this truther shit
Unchained.
does to these people?
Right. They
Mhm.
psyop
Right,
themselves.
Oh, they literally
He's
go
even-
crazy.
Oh wow. It just looks like a normal dude. These people don't even leave their house.
Okay, so a bit more. Because I see it on a lot of individuals that, like I stated,
Okay, way too boring.
Yeah.
Black Mamba tongue
Right.
tricks.
Yeah.
I want you to
Even on
watch-
his oldest video, he still doesn't have comments enabled. He's a pussy.
Yeah, huge pussy.
Just goes and talks shit on everybody else's channel and then can't even handle a comment on his own page.
Desperate for attention.
This
Won't
guy's
show
dead.
himself.
This guy's dead and in the morgue before he even began.
Right. Please expose me, fag.
I mean, Media Watch, if you're not this guy, why don't you, since you're so close to him, can you page him real quick and have him come up on a stream then for us?
Right.
I mean, I got to get ahead of tomorrow's episode because I heard there's going to be some more smoke. After today, I'm not sure if I can handle
Right.
that.
I need to know if I need to buy a gas mask or not.
Right.
Kevin Kruger said he don't like that Aphrodite. Aphrodite's the shit.
She's fun.
There's such, no such thing as a normal female, sir.
Dude, that the videos you were playing earlier, Toilet Bowl, of Benton doing like the First Amendment audits on that stream you did tonight, that shit's so funny.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I still I had those on this computer. So
So yeah, Ben posted those in the Discord like a couple years ago, and he's just so go to Toilet Bowler's channel and watch him on the stream he did tonight. It's so funny, dude. Ben's walking around the town like, take that mask off your face. You look like a fucking idiot.
You're looking like
Yeah.
a fool.
He went pretty hard doing that for like a week, and then he just stopped doing it altogether.
With your nose sticking out that mask. I mean, mask ain't even working with your nose sticking out that thing.
Why are you wearing the mask? You must be ugly.
All right,
Shout
am I
out to
fitting in
VC,
yet? Am I fitting in here yet? I got Trash Can Earth and, you know,
Oh, shit.
Trash can Earth, damn.
Trash Can Earth, baby, because, you know, it's round and flat and it's
He's
full
a
of
trash
crap.
can.
Inspired by you, Toilet Bowl Earth.
Thanks, man.
Straight up. Got to give cred where cred is due.
Swing through, Jim Bob. We have a few questions for you. I want to know if you can clone my missing earring. I heard you're the guy to call.
Jim Bob still working down there?
We gotta get like the call in to Benton on the road while he's trucking. Get Benton trucking across America.
He ain't trucking no more, no.
Yeah.
He's in between jobs.
Yeah,
we
he's
watched this
tired.
today.
He's in the motel.
Oh dear.
He's gonna be.
We got like 3 weeks to motel. 3 weeks motel stream. Probably start drinking in about 2 weeks is what I'm guessing. We're probably gonna start drinking pretty heavy in 2 weeks. There's gonna be weird stuff coming out of his butt around week 3.
That sounds like lonely cams.
He's gonna buy a Kia.
From,
He's gonna buy a
motel.
Kia. Used Kia. That's gonna be the rest of his money.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
does
run
love
out
a
of
Kia.
hotel money. He'll run out of hotel money at that point. And then he'll sell some plasma, and then he'll hit the road.
AKA Lonely Cam special. Benton in a motel.
Yeah.
Yo, them plasma clinics, there's always people lined up at the door even before the place even opens.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Yeah,
people that like
career to these people.
I hope
That's
they
more
like,
work than getting a job, man.
have standards for whose plasma they take. Like who lines up? For that?
No, they don't. That's why there's been so many reports of people getting AIDS, getting
Oh,
COVID.
yeah. Like, okay,
Well, yeah, no,
here.
well, I
talk
think
about
they
fetal
relaxed the rules
alcohol,
even more
baby.
now
You're
recently.
getting like opiates, freaking withdrawal, random.
But I mean, there is that big deal when Bayer Pharmaceuticals like purposely released all those blood transfusions that all had HIV and shit in them that they knew.
Can they give you black people blood without you knowing?
I mean, that's a racist comment.
It's pretty obvious.
I don't know.
Keep it going.
To do with
black people blood is purple.
Blood.
Black people blood is purple,
Racist.
so you know the
I don't
difference.
know. Can they do that?
It's purple. You would know the difference. Black people blood purple.
You just gotta look at it.
Like grape.
This is a comedy show, by the way. My 2 channels of losing subscribers.
You doing damage control, Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie, these people ain't ready for the truth, man. They're gonna go back to archaics.
Oh dear. Actually, speaking of which, can we take a look at that epic movie? Do a little breakdown of the end scene or something like that.
Impending Doom. It's a band.
Impending Doom.
I'm having TT withdrawals, man. He hasn't done like a breakdown.
Yeah, where's Tartarian Truth? That's what I should have made the cover.
He's
posting
coming
on
on. He's coming on Woo Wednesday with me and Zerdis tomorrow, and I guess we're having.
See, your people like the jokes.
King Trip, Tartarian Truth. Me and Zerdis going into Tartaria and the truth of it all, aka like what the fuck is the John Levi and Archaics and everything else. It's ridiculous.
I heard that black people blood's real thick like tussin. That's what I heard.
That is tar.
Is there watermelon seeds in it?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
That's usually why they don't put
they
it
filtered that
out
part
public.
out.
The seeds kind of get stuck in the needle.
The arteries.
Yeah.
The needle. So Provo shows up, and then that's the first thing he says in every stream is fresh stream.
Wow, content. Are we creating content right now?
Note, my live viewers are at an all-time low of only 16 watching and dropping. Oh, down to 15. Oh shit!
They're pseudo intellectuals. They want the data dump. They just want nonstop information. They don't want to hear a real conversation.
Yeah. With our powers combined, we can get it down to 3. I promise.
It's going, man. You can pull the plug anytime, Bernard. You don't have to.
I am officially pulling the plug on Crypto Alchemist, but still going on the backup Bernard channel. Feel free to.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
We got the
Yahoo hoodie.
Provo.
Blessings,
Mr.
brother.
Man, the legend.
How you guys doing tonight, dude?
Yo,
Great
yo.
show.
Mr. Content himself in the
Toilet
building.
bowl and Provo, go right now.
Right.
Pedal to the
Debunked.
death.
Fuck you, Provo.
What do you want? What do you want from me right now?
Pedal to the
Autism?
death.
Oh,
Want some
between
autism, bro?
no, you me is this me and Toilet having a battle off right now? This guy,
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna slug it out to see who loves Christ more.
dude. I love Christ equally to him. I can't say I love him more, but I think I'm somewhere. If I'm not equal, I'm approaching.
We already went through this last night. We're good, man.
We're good, man. But I like auto flush life and leisure. Do you have a bidet?
No, not yet. Not that. I'm
Saving
still
up.
poor. I'm still very poor. So one day for a bidet.
I wish I
one
had
day
a
bidet.
bidet.
You got to take your life one bidet.
You gotta
at a
take it
time.
one bidet at a time.
I wish I could take it one bidet at a time. I got an ass fro, man. Like I need that.
I don't know.
Shave that shit.
I think I'm still good with the wipe. I don't need any.
But that is where I
sitting
cut
in
it
there.
off on my Crypto Alchemist channel.
Damn. Her and I we're a bad influence on you. So you got my man said he got an ass fro.
Bicycle seat could talk.
Is this the real Truther Cop?
It is. It's
Could
the
be.
real truth.
We don't know. We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure.
Could be an AI.
I don't know how much longer I got on this payphone.
Hey, can I be honest?
Got to cut off.
Do you really believe you're time traveling, or is that a bit?
Hold on. I'll send you some more minutes. Hold on.
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't watch
I need quarters before 1990.
All right, go.
I'll send you the Captain Crunch
Dude,
whistle.
dude, I'm on. You gotta go.
I put some money on your calling card. You should be good.
Wait, what's
All right,
going on
thank
here?
Stephen
David's
David's
got
getting
some-
grounded.
Nah, it's fucking.
Stephen David's getting grounded.
No, the dog's trying to go in and out, and all she does is basically just sit by the door and pulls a Provo kid.
Whoa, shots fired.
Oh, there we go. Now my camera works. What the hell?
It's good to see the people's
Got
champion.
that Masonic drip. Yeah, that's right. I was a Mason for 1 year. I still wear the ring. Uh-oh, conspiracies abound.
Yeah, we got some questions for you.
Yo, Ben Thorpe is up in here.
Ben
Wow.
Thorpe, man, you're done with the internet, Ben Thorpe. You got
Yeah, man.
exiled. You can't hang, dog. You're too old.
Full disclosure, I bought this ring on a beach in Mexico. I wear it upside down because I saw all the other people in the lodge do it.
There
And
we
then
go.
one time, someone high up in the lodge was like, hey, why do you wear that ring upside down? I was like, I don't know, monkey see, monkey do. And he's like, good answer. Still don't know why they do it.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to ask you if you passed the credit check to get into the lodge or not, but
I wouldn't if I tried again because I got booted out for being in arrears because I did not pay my second year's dues because I was like, fuck this shit. I could do so much more with $500.
$500 a year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
that's like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay.
That's Canadian, so that's like
That's how they pay the
$20
gross
an
Like
hour.
$300. That ain't shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you spend the 500 on now, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, black lights. Look,
In art.
in the art.
Is
I
it
think, I think Bernie's low key baller though is what is the vibe that I
think
get.
so.
Yeah.
He's got that good yayo
knows.
or a big dick or something. We saw his woman.
Maybe a
He's
little
always
bit of
got a
both, you know.
different fit all the time. Looks like he's got a nice truck. Slinging
was
that glaucoma medicine to them old ladies out there in Canada. Shit.
See, Jim Bob finally
Right.
gets it. Jim Bob is finally getting it.
Oh, look at Ben Thorpe. Why don't you both come up here? We got Ben Thorpe.
Yeah, let's
Jim
hash
Bob
that
in the
out.
house.
Yeah.
That needs to be. Yeah.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna work you guys through your struggles.
Yeah. Hey Ben, how's your family apocalypse going? Jesus Christ.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Who's the dude
cares.
that was dying and like about to be evicted? Is that still happening?
Nobody gives a
or-
shit.
Is that who you're talking about?
Is that a Carhartt beanie, dude? That looks sick, EBT. You look fresh, bro.
He
Talking to
actually
me.
wears Carhartt though. It's not
Wait.
just for show.
You talking to me?
Yeah, is that a pager on your head too? Do you have a pager too?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's lit.
What you need?
Yes, Stevie, that's who Ben is.
All right, y'all. I'm out of minutes on this time travel device. I gotta.
All right, well,
Gotta
I'm
get
glad we
back.
found you. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, God
Well,
bless,
thanks
brother.
for checking in. Y'all be well.
See you on the flip side.
See you in these streets.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
joining us from the
The
90s
work
and
handler.
coming through the
Come on in.
matrix.
Ben Thorpe says, "I'll come on." Please don't. We were just kidding.
He's not doing shit.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Unless Jim Bob comes on, then you can come on.
Jim
Right.
Bob will never come on.
He said Jim Bob.
Who
Jim
are
Bob.
these people you
Jim
speak
Bob
of?
works for a network. They won't allow him to cross pollinate with these other
No.
streams. Too
Yeah.
many hard hitting questions here.
He
Yeah.
can't compete.
I mean, he
when
ain't even
you
got a
guys
colored
talk
light.
about these people, I have no idea who they are. Like, what do they do?
You don't know Jim Bob, dude?
It's interesting. Jim Bob's like, "Oh, come up on panel, and then like we had a
Bernie's in a
show.
whole different genre.
Yeah, that's true.
Bernie doing work with heavyweights and these other alternative.
Yeah,
jobs.
no, he's a
Yeah, like the Hutchinsons,
The real
and
dude in these
the
streets.
Hutchinson batteries. That's a pretty good one. That
Okay,
we're going to
hold
be
on,
developing.
Bernie. You forgot to show the Battletoads carts last night, man.
All right. Once again, I've only done this live once before, taking down my wall and going behind the door into my secret
You don't want
baller
to get robbed.
archives, the analog archives. You're getting it a second time, Drew. A second
All right.
time just for you. Be
You
right
got
back. but
the real Battletoads
taking down the wall.
Drew's a
taking
legend.
down a whole wall.
Can you go full screen on him?
Oh damn! Yeah, let's see. What does he got back there?
Nice.
Yeah, he did this
Little
before.
trap
didn't he?
door
He
going
went,
on.
he went in that room before to get something else on the
His
street.
room looks like those dive bar bathrooms that you would do cocaine in at the punk show.
Yeah,
Like, it looks
definitely
like
an underground show.
Look at
Looks
all
like
those
the 90s
folders.
head shops. That's what they used to look like.
Is that the green room?
Yeah, I can't zoom in anymore. Let's see what he's seeing there.
Enhance.
enhance.
Hey Jim Bob, what do you think about his folder collection? Does he have enough? I like the Mandalorian. I kind of see if I was Jim Bob, or I'd say like, oh, this guy's under complete demonic possession. You can clearly see
pre-lest it.
Celestial.
he's trapped in the what's it called, a demiurge vortex with Mandalorian and Disney propaganda beer content. He's pushing beer, which is the devil's drug, and he's got aliens. What else is this guy pushing? Star Wars, Disney.
Yeah.
What else do you see?
I don't think this is. I don't think this is like just
Einstein,
where
fiat
he-
currency, flower of life. Was that a
This
Buddha?
is not just
top?
his stream room though. Like I bet you his whole house looks like this.
Well, I can see an AC vent in there.
No,
I
the
think I
rest
see a
of the
tied-up-
rest of the
there's a
house is
tied-up
probably like
woman in
super
there, I think.
normal. It's probably
I see
super
a tied
normal.
up Tartarian bar wench back there. Pretty sure.
Bernie's whole house smell like
Look at this
pussy.
dude. He reminds me of my nephew.
My girlfriend does not need to tie up the other woman and keep her in the basement. All right, like shit.
Damn. Bernard got it like that.
That's so funny.
He's lit.
It seemed like he do though. Like, to be honest.
He seems like another version of me. I mean, like that's me. Like maybe one dimension away, but in this, no, like right now.
Just one changed a moment. Like that's all it took.
What do you guys think about the Einstein conspiracy where because Einstein was actually brown skinned, they made all the photos of him white, right? So they did black and white photos with Einstein.
What are you talking about? Einstein is brown skin.
He's brown skinned. So the only photos of
That
real
sounds like more stuff.
No, he is.
It's very simple.
You guys ever heard about
He's
this?
Jewish, so sure, maybe he was Mediterranean.
But he was
like,
brown, and Americans were not receptive to seeing the smartest
he
man
was
in the world being
Hebrewic,
brown.
regardless.
What are your thoughts on that? Like he was a brown skinned,
Yeah, he
smartest
was
man
a
in the world.
Jew. Of
That's
course.
right, though.
He's a Stein, dude.
But-
Jews are white people. Come
But
on
this
now.
is an example of like
No conspiracy that Einstein's Jewish.
no, but it's the skin color, right? Like so, it's putting this depiction of in
He's
America.
Jewish. There was no
this-
J, people.
The smartest man in the world has a slightly brown complexion. So all the photos they picked of him were like modern day photoshopping, like black and white.
Second
highlight.
smartest. He even admitted Tesla was above him.
I mean, sure. The point is the photographs and the manipulation of the public mind.
Not. What about just going one more step and just he wasn't even a scientist and he was just a guy they took a picture of and they said this guy is behind all this bullshit.
Look at Jim Bob calling me a stupid fuck when I'm talking in general terms so the public can understand. Like, I didn't, like he actually thinks I think Einstein's the smartest man. No, I'm talking in terms of public.
Jim Bob said, yeah. Haven't you heard of fucking Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, no, Jim Bob, don't say stupid shit like that. Now I understand how I look in your comment section. I actually like appreciate you doing this.
Ben's coming hard at Jim Bob. Ben,
We're getting close, boys. We're getting close.
Oh, there you go. I got 2 of those actually. Anyone want to buy one? I have 2 SNSs.
Well, you got to have a backup, obviously.
That looks like a replica. I thought they were bigger than that.
Obviously, you have to have the
This guy's-
backup.
Yeah. One's all fucked
Of
up,
course
and then
you
you
gotta
got
have
a nice
two.
one and a yellow one that's all scratched
Right,
up.
exactly. Exactly.
Exactly what I have. One nice one and one that's all fucked up.
Bernard, can I ask you a real personal question? Are you microdosing right now? Because I just
No, well,
I have a slight
Marijuana,
suspicion
yes.
as someone who's been through the
marijuana,
mushroom.
yes. Everything else, no.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I just feel like you're focused on a psychedelic. You're operating on like your 7th chakra right now with your focus and delivering right now. What do you have? Do you have battle toads?
That's third eye.
Let me see the battle toads, brother. Keep focused.
He's digging it out. He's got to move all the bricks out of the way. Dude's just got bricks on bricks. Ben Thorpe, how does it feel, man? The channel never succeeded. Is it time to give up? I'd say yes.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
We got more LED lights coming.
You need them.
Fuck yeah, brother. Is that a satanic shirt? Hold on. Put this guy below me. Is that what is that?
It's not a satanic shirt. It's actually it's a re-pentagram. So the band Impending Doom made kind of like a joke.
Yeah, that
out
sounds
of
retarded.
Satanist stuff. And you can see it's broken at the top.
Swear to God,
they're
first
Christian
one I
death
picked
metal
up
band.
out of the box.
Bam.
First one I picked up.
Battletoads?
Battletoads.
Oh, come.
Focus, you fuck.
Look at the ring drip.
Ring drips hard.
No.
Jim Bob, what do you think about the rings?
There we go.
Yeah, Jim Bob, can you give us a
Hey, put your hands on the camera. Let's let Jim Bob break down your rings and if
Do you
there's
have a
any
breast
mistakes.
ring? If you don't have a breast ring, hold on.
Jeez.
All kinds of look at that Freemason
That's
shit.
so
Weed.
There's multiple weed ones.
Illuminati confirmed.
You punch somebody, they're gonna think they got hit at Spencer's Gifts or something. They're gonna think they fell into a rat.
Get knocked out. And little leaf on the forehead.
You got nice hands though. I'm looking at the replay of that. You got nice.
Oh,
manicure.
Kevin, you looking for some smoke, sir? You looking for some smoke, sir?
That was sus, bro. So the reason I like this filter here is because of what it does to the colors in the background. It makes that blue pop, and it makes it. I like the lo-fi like overlay. I could.
Yeah.
There's no way to remove just the glasses though. I wish there was sometimes.
So Steven's confirmed not a Satanist. That's great.
Yes.
Hey, tell me about the lo-fi though. Look, you're going over there. He's got the LED lights. You got. Is there something to the lights? Is that a work? Are you trying to make me pick up some type of vibrations through your lights, Drew? You said lo-fi. Like I'm doing the. What is
just
it?
Like just trying to get that Twitch vibe or whatever. But that's more purple. Like yours is more the Twitch vibe, I think.
Yeah, it's a work vibe.
See, I'm trying to do like everyone goes for like 4K and like all this super ultra crisp aesthetic. I'm going for more like the old school 80s aesthetic.
That's what I was telling Steven. Keep that old camera because it's gonna be valuable. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
there's too much of the same shit. You gotta look a little different, I think.
All I gotta do is wait like another year, and I can just pop out the old laptop again and have that 180 resolution. It'll be great.
What's a terminal, Jim Bob? Is that the computer? Yeah, you just download the Snap camera on your computer and then run the app, and then the StreamYard or OBS will read it as a separate camera, even though it's coming through your webcam. We'll read it as two different webcams.
Sounds like two feds talking to each other, honestly.
Yo, Machine Lies is up in here. What's up, dude?
Oh man,
hop up.
Wow.
Who's that?
Jack, Ben Thorpe.
I see one of his debates
Tim Bob.
We must have really ruffled some feathers recently.
I saw one of his debates somewhere else.
Because everybody's showing up. We got Talcott, there's Ben Thorpe,
I mean, all the heavy hitters are in the chat. They're too scared to come up
Right.
to the table.
It says something about
They
content creation.
discontinued Snap camera. Did they really? Is that why? That makes sense then why I can't update it and I can't see anything in the menu anymore. I just know which filters I have saved, but I can't even see the preview anymore. That totally makes sense now.
Ben Thorpe says he has beef with me. Now what? Okay, then Ben, click the link.
All right, Ben, come
Click
on
the
up.
link.
You're
You don't
gonna
do
get
that to
tagged
somebody
for
like
it.
me. Don't make me go into chat
Get
and
a
say what's
5-minute
beef.
timer.
That shit's stupid.
5
Ben.
minutes.
Come up on
Court
come up on
is in
panel.
session.
What the fuck, dude? I hate when people do that. Like, you got something to say to me? I'm here. Content creator.
It's mad that I called his whole family a train wreck.
Yeah, Ben, you're banned from my
Damn,
channel.
Provo, you banned him.
I got rogue mods, dude. I don't
What?
You banned him, bro.
You banned
Hey,
There we go. That's clean.
Hey
Yeah,
Ben,
that-
I'll unban you. But here's the thing, Ben. Unlike my
Can't ban
chat,
the Thorpe, man.
Ben, you can't.
Double Dragon.
Ben, I only have like 4 or 5 viewers. So when you come into my chat and it's just you and the whole time, it ruins the mood. So you gotta learn how to like play chat games, right? Like you
Hey,
just come in
EBT.
there and it's like 4 people watching me and it's just you commenting me. It feels like an obsession, Ben.
Your career's over. Dude. This is the guy that gets blackout drunk on the stream and does the most
Yeah.
outrageous shit ever, and his
Yeah.
career is not over.
Yeah. People
You
love
can't
me.
hurt him.
People
You
still
can't
love me.
hurt him more
So
than he hurts himself.
yeah.
That
Bring
pic-
it. Bring
his-
it. I'll wait.
His
Let me set
picture.
my. I'll
There
put
we
it in my
go.
palm
Hey,
pilot.
what's up?
Hey.
Sometimes
The man you love to hate.
shorts out.
Yo, Grapes.
Oh,
What
we
up,
got both of
Grapes?
them.
He resets and he's good.
I got some shit to stir here with Provo Kid. Why do you ban me? I made
just
you,
said
you
one.
little bitch.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
David, your
They
channel
got some
sucks.
heavyweights in the house.
And Jim Bob, come on up,
Jim Bob, you gotta come up now,
Last
man.
time I was able to talk to
guys,
Jim Bob on his
guys,
channel,
Jim
he
Bob's
had
a
demonic
legend.
You guys see the relation at the
What
bottom of the
a
screen?
loser!
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
that's
see a
a
little bit
Thorpe
of relation?
connection here. Oh okay.
What's going on
Whoa.
down here?
I'm looking at an isometric projection right here.
Yeah.
Palindromic
Ben
isometric
Ben Thorpe.
projection.
What's going on?
Ben Thorpe, what do you know about Jack Talcott? Couple legends in the streets.
Wow.
I have
this is
no
amazing.
idea. I don't know about
Meeting of the
that.
Jack still has his house.
I think you
You
guys
guys
should
know about
talk and everyone else should just
9/11
shut
or
the fuck
something
up
like that?
and it'll be gold.
What's the latest? Nashville is a setup, right? Psyop?
We're not even talking about that.
No.
You came up with beef. That's what we're talking
There's
about.
good
Yeah,
music
Steven, what's
in
your
Nashville.
problem, bro? You try to ride my dick, man. You gotta ride it. You gotta ride something yourself. Don't be Jim Bob here trying to ride Owen Benjamin. You know what I mean?
Yo, listen here, Chief. I've been doing my own shit for a minute.
Yeah,
Your
I know,
shit
but
is just
it
so
sucks,
easy
right?
to
So you
knock
start
out of the
one
park.
question. You got no beef with me.
One
You don't
question.
even know
Why
what you're
does
doing.
Owen Benjamin seem to be like the pinnacle of all of your guys' social community conversation?
Owen Benjamin?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Personally, I've never said his name on any of my streams, so
I did some
that
reviews.
speaks
of
for
Owen
itself.
Benjamin. Yeah. Is he paranoid? Yeah. Is he narcissistic? Yeah. But is he a loser like Jim Bob? No. With no charisma? No. He's got charisma. Does he have good ideas? No. But neither does Jim Bob. Am I right, guys?
I mean,
No, not even close.
You're
Constantly talking about whether NASA's a psyop. Give me a break, guys.
You're treading water and it's not working.
There's things, there's rockets, they go to the moon. It's not that big of a deal, guys. Relax. You don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you afraid about confronting your actual personal failures?
Oh, yeah, you want to hear what happened today?
Yeah, please. No.
Two
actually,
police officers from the
I really
local
don't. I
police
couldn't give a
department.
shit less about your failure of a family.
Let's hear about the
Well,
two
you
police
said
officers.
yes, Steven.
Right.
him-
to
tell
get
him,
you on the
Ben.
hook,
You
you
lack
fucking
social skills.
retard.
That's why
Steven,
Provo
let Ben
booted
tell
off
you.
this channel.
All right.
tell
Ben,
us
have
what
you
the two
seen
cops-
this? You see Jim Bob? Look how he's dressed, man.
That's some pretty
Which one's Jim Bob?
weird shit.
That was a good one.
Thank you. I can't tell. Is Jim Bob? Did Jim Bob run away in chat? Jim Bob, it's okay. I'm not a demonic manifestation. I swear. Ask an Orthodox priest.
And he was deep in the alley. I met a man oh so shallow in the hills. I know a girl living cheap in the valley. I know a boy who gets his thrills from taking pills. They're all the same to me.
Man.
I liked it.
That's what Jim Bob thinks I am. The guy with the guitar, a demonic manifestation.
That's him, man.
Because I said maybe some people in conspiracy sphere are a little paranoid. Maybe. And that, isn't that ironic that there's
There might just be a taste of schizophrenia in
Just
the
a
truth
tad.
Hey, and
Just a
honestly, Ben,
taste.
you made Jim Bob's career. Like after your interaction with Jim Bob, he totally went against conspiracies.
I
and,
appreciate that, Provo. You recognize that. I helped him out. Did he ever thank me? No. Banned
No, he
me.
didn't.
Came on my channel, chatted constantly until I pointed it out on the Crucible, and then he went scurrying away to make more cartoons about nothing. Now, did I talk shit about Jim Bob's wife? Did I say she was into porn? No. Did I say he used his baby as a prop for abortion? No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but you like just like me, Ben. You made me the content creator I am today. You made Jim Bob. Honestly,
Thanks,
Jim
brother.
Bob wouldn't
That's why
be
you
here.
fucking ban me for your channel, prick.
Well, let's talk about that. I just told you I only get 4 viewers, and when you're the only person in chat, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Why? What's wrong? Is it my kids?
You're just like Jim Bob, a loser.
We gotta go back to the day that we're married. August 7th.
Guys, let's have a conversation. It's called social skills. It's called being an adult.
Nothing's wrong.
Walking
It was
clips.
just the best damn
It's
wedding
for
I've ever
losers.
been to. And I'm going back.
We can't leave from here.
What's on his wall there, man?
There are no roads. Seriously, honey.
Let me tell you guys my story about what happened today. 2 police officers came to my house. Beautiful house.
Who gives a shit? No,
And you know what they accused me of? I was accused on the internet of
I love how
rape-
intently Jack is listening to this story.
of raping and torturing Grace by my son.
Hilarious.
You're
Yeah,
laughing at the fact your
They
child
had a printout from
raped and
Discord in their
tortured your
hand, and they're
wife,
like,
his mom?
Hey.
you know, King Penis, is that your son? I was like, I guess so. And King Penis claimed that I both raped and tortured my daughter. We had a good laugh. The boys. are weird.
Hilarious.
I'm down with the
That
cops.
happens
guys.
to
Don't
everyone,
fuck with me.
Ben.
I've
That's
got
what
connections. Don't fuck with me.
Right,
I'm
Jack?
down.
That's
Settle
just
with
like
government.
another day for every man.
What are we talking about today, guys?
So-
Whether 9/11 was a setup?
You and Jack, let's have you and Jack find each other.
Or-
Jack Alcott. He's a YouTube. Jack Alcott is a YouTuber who puts you to shame, Ben Thorpe, as a content creator and as someone who's really growing in the streets. Like,
I should be shamed. Yeah, no, I haven't done.
No,
well.
I'm just saying you can learn from Jack. Listen to Jack and what he's creating and kind of his sentiment, and understand why he's getting popularity. What do you think about Jack? Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Jack, what's going on? Nice to meet you. You seem like a nice guy.
Nice to meet you, Ben. You are a character, man. Holy cows.
Holy cows, yeah.
Malal cow? I don't think so.
Oh, what's this?
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh
my
to all
God.
y'all content creators out there, you know, you can steal the stream by clicking share with your audience in the top right corner.
Yeah, you guys know how to do that?
Stream this to your audience.
You
There
can
you go.
all
Boom.
restream
Look
it,
at
and then
that.
it's on like
Free
10.
content.
Hey, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Well, that's why we're here to
Bern,
teach.
I taught you something new today.
See, look at this. This is a. Oh, I can't. Ben says I'm accused of stuff. See, this guy says I want to swat YouTubers shouting at clouds. I never said that. I hate that. I never did anything to Jim Bob except make a little reaction video. What is he going to cry about and call me a demonic manifestation? Why can't he just say he got beat?
What do you think Jim Bob's issue is with you?
I do hate cowards. Admit defeat when you're defeated. Admit you're
right,
wrong
Jim
when you're
Bob.
wrong, and give dues when dues are owed.
I disagreed with Jim Bob. I made a great point, which Provo Kid rightly recognized, altered the course of his entire channel. And he bans me and then comes on my channel every day for 3 hours and talks shit. I mean, what a loser. Am I right, guys?
Well, he did seem kind of have a little obsession with Grace, it seemed like.
Yes, he was talking about her vagina, her breast, and then he goes scolding
Me?
everyone like you guys.
Actually, I've never talked about her physically. That
No,
doesn't
not
matter.
you, Jim Bob.
Provo,
Oh,
relax. Provo, relax.
All right, sorry. Yeah.
Everyone knows you're not.
But hey, and also Ben, I haven't been commenting in your chat lately at all. So I
I
gotta
know,
know what,
Provo, see the paranoia here? I'm not talking about you. Can we?
I
all
know
say-
you're right. I apologize. I
Ben is
interrupted.
not talking about Provo Kid.
I'm muting me. I'm muting myself.
Provo, I need you to help out with my sons, especially John. He's accusing me of raping and torturing his older sister and now grooming his younger sister for pedophiliac activities. It's not good.
Why? What would inspire one of your?
I mean, you're shocking. You're shocking Mr. Talcott right now.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, Talcott,
like,
you gotta understand.
What
Crazy,
have
but
you
true.
done to turn
He just
your
tries to,
child
like,
against you
get
like
shock
that and
jock.
put such accusations?
That's Bernard, that is a great question. What can happen in a family is, especially the mother, can have a lie that she's sort of insinuating all the time. And some kids buy it and some kids don't buy it. Then you come on the internet, and of course, if you're even anywhere near your daughter or anything like that, they all start accusing, and then everyone leaps to these conclusions, and you got the cops at your door accusing you of rape and torture from a Discord server.
Are you guys just out of
Oh,
ideas for content?
All right, so like you're not
Who
an evil
notices
fucked up
the
person or
butterflies
anything
in the
of the
background
sort,
of Ben
like,
Thorpe?
Bernard, can
it's
I
not
tell you
like
something?
you've scarred your children or anything like that. It's literally just a.
Well, you guys are into psyops,
monster.
right? You guys are into psyops, right? Oh,
I am.
So you can.
How
have
old are your
parents-
children?
Hey Bernard, you
They're
gotta
not
let these other
grown up,
content
like-
creators cook right now. Like Jack's
Wait, what did
here.
Bernard say?
Like, how old are your children? They're not like grown up and stuff.
20, 18.
Okay, they are grown
13,
up.
13 and 11. 6 kids. Beautiful kids.
Damn.
But what can happen, you guys should be into this. Your one parent can psyop the kid.
100%. There's no
And
denying
then the
that.
other parent has to go, don't you see that they're adding it all up the opposite way? It's terrible, but it's interesting for kids. That's why my kids are so like.
They're so
mature.
well adjusted, Ben.
Yeah, they are.
So
Yeah,
what
no,
age was the one that
I'm not
said
sure what shouting at clouds is talking about.
Was it
Ben
the
threatened
youngest
to
or the
swat
oldest?
Andrew. That never happened. That
something
never
like
happened.
See, they lie, but he'll send that to the Warwick police and they'll show my door. Although that's illegal. Beautiful kids. That's right, Jim Bob. Why don't we get this little bitch up here, Jim Bob? Let's have it out, buddy.
His
I
handlers
know Owen
won't
hurt
allow
your
it.
little bitch ass, but I mean,
They haven't approved
little
the transaction yet. Yeah.
Come on, Jim. Just press the button. It's not that hard. You do it every day at 3 o'clock.
Ben,
And talk to people about
you are
hoax and nonsense like that.
Let's
Jim,
let
tell us
Jack,
what
let's
you
let
did.
Jack
Let's
and
go
Ben
through
talk
it,
for a
buddy.
minute.
I don't say those things about you. I think she's a nice lady.
Ben's doing good talking all by himself. I mean, it's like
that's what he does.
Jack, do you ban people because they disagree with you?
No.
Jim does.
Does that bother you
What?
that you got banned?
It bothers me that I got banned, and he said the reason I got banned was because I was an FBI agent or a CIA agent or a demonic manifestation from the bowels of hell. And he knows that's not true just because he couldn't take
got
it
some
to
serious
channel because I got more charisma than him. It's okay, Jim. Maybe you should stick to the cartoons. It's gonna be all right. Room on the internet.
Ben, are
So
you
you're
an
a
agent?
loser. So what? I'm
Ben,
not saying your wife's a whore. I'm
good
not
heaven.
that kind of guy.
Hey,
I'm not
Ben.
Owen Benjamin.
Hey, Ben. By chance, are you an
Sure, she's
agent
a
of
very
chaos?
nice woman. So she, was friendly with a pornographer. What's the problem? I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, sorry.
No
Talk
problem.
out. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm being rude.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
under the gun here. I got a lot of hostility above me. especially
Why?
Over here.
No hostility here. Just
Why
trying
don't
to
you let
figure
it
out
go?
what's going on.
Hey, let these
Just
guys
making
cook.
sure we don't
Hey,
have an
hey, bro.
archaics amongst us. That's all.
I love beefs, but I just think it's cowardly to ban people. Unless I understand banning if someone's rude.
So I can agree with you on that. I literally make everybody in my
Hold on.
live chats moderators so they can't ban each other and nobody can be banned because it's like I gave like 10 people moderator status because I was being attacked by porn bots when I first started. And then I started noticing that like half my audience was getting banned because it was like they offended the other half that were mods were. So I literally had to make everybody a moderator, and to this day probably
And that's
have
an interesting
2,000
strategy.
moderators on
I
the
don't
channel.
ban anyone permanently. I just make them apologize sometimes. But I don't like the echo chambers. But what happened is I got cucked by my live chat because my putative wife came on the
Saving
internet.
that for later.
We started talking about our issues. And because I had been so liberal with my chat, I had a lot of ball busters. They took her side to bust my balls. She got paranoid and believed them. She was a lol cow, so they were driving her to maximally bust my balls. She got lost and actually believed they were on her side and now is threatening to destroy my family at all times. Oops.
So
I
you're the
introduced you to these
definition of a little bit of fame going horribly wrong very quickly.
We gotta let Jack and Ben cook, brother. Let's
Isn't
see
that
what
funny
these
though?
two
I mean,
minds.
it's like
I don't know
I was like,
what
hey,
can
honey,
be
you
done.
meet these people. They're a little crazy, but just
Yeah.
roll with it, and of course you'll be able
Hey,
to differentiate between the crazies and then not so crazies.
do you attract them?
I do, yeah. Well, I started off as a Catholic channel, and I said I love the Catholic faith and the Pope, so I got the ortho crazies like Andrew Wilson, and the ortho bros who are obviously just maniacs. But and also Catholics hate me because I love the Pope, which is I guess against the Catholic religion supposedly.
Wait.
And
You do?
but then my daughter was on the channel, and we have a nice relationship. So of course, people on the internet immediately said, right? Because they're envious and crazy and watching porn. So then that incest thing came on, and then her mother came on to work out some of their issues, and then we became kind of more of like a drama channel. You know what I mean? And people like that. It's kind of like reality TV. But then the trolls came because trolls like to stir it up, stir up the
But
drama.
Ben, you also said that you like to have beef, and so
I do.
Your energies are going to attract the things that you oppose or that oppose you.
Yes,
so
and I
that
more than welcome that.
But is that your? Never mind.
Do you guys think, isn't it normal that guys, the way they show kind of
Go on,
like
Jack.
affection towards each other is to bust each other's balls? I mean, what do we do? Support each other? Is this a men's support group? That's the worst.
Well,
No, guys
Uniform
busting
other men, that's the
other
worst.
guys' balls off is called gay, and that's what your wife should be doing.
You don't think that guys bust balls with each other? That's normal? No.
Drew has something to say.
Your wife should
Hey,
be
Bernard,
busting
let's
your
just-
balls, not accusing you
cock
of
and ball
raping your
torture, I
children,
think.
just to be straight.
No. Oh, the wife. Yeah. No, I get that. That's not how a wife.
Hold on a second. Hold on. We gotta get this back under control here. Hold on, Ben.
All right.
Now, Talcott, I got a question for Talcott. I think myself and the rest of the internet would like to see Ben Thorpe go with you and Paul Unslaved. I think everyone would like that. Do you think you could make that happen?
Talcott seems like a nice guy, the classic kind of nice guy.
Well,
Am I wrong?
No.
Don't underestimate me, but yes, nice is in the wheelhouse.
Not all guys is crazy. I don't know what to say to him.
I've been
Paul
trying to figure
Unslaved
it
and
out.
Ben would be money.
What do you say to him other than like, what?
I wouldn't get a word in edgewise with the two of them, I think.
These guys
That's,
introduced me to their friend Benton the other day. Oops, excuse me.
Well,
Benton.
Hey,
What an idiot.
actually, if I can kind of go with where I was going with the questioning, I withheld myself from asking, but the idea of becoming a drama channel and this argument for entertainment,
I kind of like therapy, at the same, therapy for us, entertainment for others. People get a little bit invested, they say it's entertainment, but then but they got psyoped by the wife. They all took her side. They're completely wrong, of course, but
well,
daddy issues.
Let him roll, Ben. Hold on. Let him get this question out.
just kind of want you to think that bread and circuses kept the Roman Empire in power. We don't need gladiator shows as much as we need people coming together. It's my opinion. Makes sense.
Different things. You mean you want to have a men's support group? Do you
more like a widespread mastermind session where people come together to strategize.
Talking about a
What's
room
that?
whack.
So how many views?
Talking about a
How
room
big
whack.
subscribers does your channel have, and how many views do you
Let
get?
these
a
two
day on
cook,
average?
Bernard.
Who are we talking
Not
about?
very
Me?
much.
Not to bed, Ben. How many subscribers did you have?
I've mid 500s, but I was killing it on the internet, and then
how many views were your videos getting?
The most I got was 4.5K with E. Michael Jones, the notorious
So you blew up
anti-Semite.
your family for 4,500 views per video, and now have your wife thinking you raped your children.
Bernard, what did you say?
You think the drama's worth it? So
okay, what would you say? But what'd you say? What my family exposed? Is what you said?
No, like your family is blown up, and you think this drama was worth it for 5,000 views? Like
Bernard, let me tell you something.
I got 100,000 views doing science with Dutch Science or Dutch Synths on his channel in a week, and it's just doing science. I get 2,000 views a day on my channel doing science and bringing minds together, and we're building stuff, not blowing up families.
Big time in you, Ben. He's got like 8,000.
Now, Bernard, you're saying that having your family on the internet and views
for the drama.
Well, you're saying that having your family on the internet is negative, but the views might outweigh it. They're both positive. There are times when a family, and I love this, you guys can be on the beginning of this, can solve problems that they can't solve without putting it in public. You know what I mean? You got to get some air in there. If within a certain, right? I mean, that's what the internet is partly about, having discussions.
So has your family resolved its issues now? Like, do they know that you're not a rapist and like you're back happy together and like
most
back
of them
as a single
no.
No, you lost it all. It blew up.
Oh well, I figured out. I realized that my wife and I were never married, in fact, and we're pursuing an annulment. ASAP, and I love it because it's freedom.
What's this, Ben? Why don't you explain this one?
Yeah, please explain it. I would love for you to explain it.
To explain what?
This
what
video
you're looking at right now.
What's there to explain? Oh, this is Grace and her mother?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's part of the bit.
Oh, it's a bit. It's a bit. Oh.
What are you saying about it? This domestic violence?
I mean,
Your
your son did
eyes
call
is
the
definitely a
police on
bit.
you, fucking retard. What do you
You're
say?
a
Then watch out with the hostility.
fascinating character.
Whatever, dude.
Do you think that is a crime?
Ben,
To lay hands on somebody? Yeah, last time I checked.
Here's the crime. Those glasses haven't been like she needs.
Yeah, she's still got broken frames, and Ben's got brand new ones, and they're
Right,
gay.
and that's the bit, right? That's her bit. That's how she's leaning into it.
Bit.
I'm an
Yeah,
abused woman.
sure.
Why? You should be whipping Grace's ass for doing that. That's
Right.
what a real dad would do.
Right.
Oh, I'm
Where's your
supposed to
fucking
now
masculinity?
you're saying I should beat her for
You should
Grace?
do something. You should be a man. You should be a father.
So you're advocating for
You're
domestic
failing.
violence as a solution
You're
to
failing.
domestic violence. That's perfect, guys. That's perfect. That makes
That's your
perfect
daughter.
sense.
If you can't,
What's
how you
Jack
gonna let your
Talcott?
daughter treat your wife?
I
like
love this. This is exactly how the internet thinks. We're going to
Wait,
solve a problem of inordinate
No, I'm
violence.
not trying to solve
Yeah,
it. I'm
Jack,
trying to
that was
find
his
you
daughter,
guys.
Jack. Slackman is her mother, his wife,
Yeah.
who he claims isn't his wife, but is his fucking wife.
No, see how he
Yeah,
lied right
it's
there?
like-
Drew
We've
lied.
gone
Hey,
over this
okay,
time
so
and time again.
Ben,
If anybody can solve this, it's Mr. Talcott.
I agree.
I think I can. I'm very good with relationships, but Ben, what is this that I saw? Who?
That's a clip of my 20-year-old daughter
Yeah.
and her mother in I don't know the context, I don't remember it. But there were a number of these things. They both were sort of, playing into it, let's say. But what are you guys
Is it-
like deeply concerned?
No, well, I'm trying to understand. Is this recent or what?
Fairly recent.
Nah,
So,
no, a couple years ago.
so you've got like family drama playing out on this.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff on screen. The two of them, tolerate it more.
That can be
I'm sure
challenging.
Jim cries. I'm sure Jim is crying right now about it.
Hey, that can be challenging, but at the same time, everything happens for a reason. So it's an opportunity for you to share some family lessons and growth, perhaps.
Yeah,
Be
we're getting
evidence for others to learn from. So
Yeah,
what's the
agree.
solution to the problems then?
Well,
Within
like I
you.
said, there was a psyop going on, and the kids were kind of unclear about what was going on, and we
So
made a
regardless-
lot of progress on that. And there's a lot of conflict when you try to tell someone who's been lying the truth. There's a lot of conflict in that, and but the truth does emerge. And when it's online, it's harder for people to lie and manipulate because you could just rewind the tape and go, "No, that's not what you said." You know what I mean? Kind of like Dr. Phil. I'm not saying that's for all families, and I'm not saying that it's the first step you go, but I'd spent 4 years with Grace and her mother trying to figure this out. And
Well, do you want to solve it or do you want to keep trying to figure it out?
well, I think we've gotten a long way. I don't know that I know exactly where it's going to end up, but it's going to a much better place. Although, I don't know that
Of
we
course.
solve everything in our lives. We live our
Well-
lives. Families find better ways and then develop. I want us all to be YouTube creators.
But Ben, you're a man of faith, right?
I would say yes.
All right. So if you're a man of faith, then envision the way that you want it to work out. Trust that it will and figure out how to make it happen.
Well, that's not how faith works. That's the opposite of faith.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's called planning. Faith is believing, right? I mean,
Right. Faith is the belief that your actions will work. that your
Believing
efforts.
No, it
without
isn't actually.
actions,
It is not
exactly.
actually. It's trusting
Faith
that
without-
if you do the right thing, the Lord will take care of you. It's not a plan.
Yeah, you have to
to
do it
execute.
though. You have to do the action. Have faith in yourself of doing it.
No, you don't have faith in yourself. Guys, have you ever heard of religion?
You don't have
You have
faith
faith
in yourself.
in God.
Religion, hey
You
brother,
have
brother,
in God, not in yourself.
brother, religion deceives. Okay? The
So now
truth
you're
does
telling me.
not lie. The truth is very simple. And what I'm suggesting to
Very
you
simple.
is not, well, it's just obvious logic. And that's
Well, you said
eternal
it was
truth.
faith. You asked if I was a man of faith, and you
Right.
the opposite of faith.
Right.
You're
God
welcome to
God
call it faith, but it
rewards
doesn't make any sense.
God rewards actions, efforts, because the actions and efforts are like demonstration to God that this is what I want. I'm willing to sacrifice my time, my energy, my efforts towards this goal, God. I want this.
That's actually how the Christian religion works, but maybe you have another religion based on talking
Well.
slow and sort of saying things that don't make any sense. I don't know what that's called. Talcottism?
Yes, it is. Yeah, 0.5ism. Yeah.
Many names. I do sound better at 1.5 speed, that's for sure. But
In the Christian religion, you do not yourself do things that get you to heaven, right? Maybe Toilet Bowl Earth, he claims to be a Christian, although is a total
Right.
Pharisee and hypocrite, could fill us in on how it works.
brother, that's part of the deception, because the kingdom of heaven is here and now. It's within and around us all to be received.
Did you
to
take
be
an
rejoiced
enormous
in.
number of drugs in your earlier years, Wayne?
No.
It doesn't seem like the operations are at the right speed.
I know. My faith is
There's the
confusing. to
man
many.
accused of raping his children by his family.
Bingo. Thank you.
That's actually not a diss. That's me. I told you guys about that.
It's pretty
But I'm
embarrassing.
not trying to
too.
diss you either. Like, you are a good person, and I'm just. I'll try to help here, and I'm sorry for being.
No,
hard.
we're not doing a men's support group. It's fine. We're not going to support each other and affirm each other. My name is Ben.
Absolutely not. No.
You're obviously the two
That
guys.
sounds-
Besides, you're both drug abusers. Obviously, I don't know if currently or in the past.
Sounds great.
So it's okay. We're not in narcotics, narcoleptics, or whatever, anonymous. We're just guys.
I had to go through that. I've been off of the prescription opiates for 4 years now.
Yeah,
but
right. And the brain is still recovering
still alive.
from the damage.
Oh yeah, my brain. Oh, it's definitely splattered. Not one cell left in this one.
You seem like a nice guy. But a little too affirming. No more of that
Sorry
support
for your
group.
bad luck.
You could just
in
bust
what
Hey
happened.
Ben, why don't you like really listen to what Jack's saying about God and like
Hey,
following? what
Provo
he's saying?
Kid. Hey, Provo Kid.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, but
Provo
before
Kid,
you
why
talk
don't
about
be
me,
less of a mommy and more of like one of the guys, right? Okay, mother. Sit up
Hey,
in your
Ben.
fucking chair, turn the
Face
camera
like
on
that
that
one.
makes sense to turn on. No one
But
wants
Ben.
to see two retarded pictures of you in 45-degree angle, and that is a much better looking person than you are, by the way.
Hey, Ben.
Even though that's a shitty painting, obviously. My God. How much do you think you can get for that on the side of the road? $3 too?
One last question.
what about Jack? Jack's trying to bring you closer to God. Hey, the guy's trying to be. Hey, this is my time. This guy's trying to bring you closer to God, and you don't want to listen. What's Jack saying? Listen to him. Listen
Stop
to
being
his
such a bitch.
Right.
Why don't you stop
Ben.
telling people to do
Listen
Ben.
to Jack, man.
Just
Listen to
an
Jack.
amazing discussion. Yes. Happy to help.
Ben,
I feel
please
really
notice.
close to you guys. It's kind of
Actually, anybody, please notice the reaction to Ben. What he's doing is he's reacting to people who care about him. Right? He's ignoring. It's a pattern of denial that's common from the religious upbringings and
this is like what's good on the
conditioning.
internet. This
Hey, don't interrupt him.
This is what I'm
They get
missing
3
out
minutes
on.
in
and I
City
need-
Hall,
I need to
sir.
figure out how to
Sir,
connect
Sure, they get 3
God
minutes in City Hall.
almighty.
Hey,
Oh,
does,
it's
does Grace want to
Jack,
come
I don't
on
know
and
what your problem
defend
is. You seem
her
like a
slapping
nice
her
guy, but
mom?
all you take is phrases.
Yeah, can we
that don't
trade
make
out
any
Ben
sense,
for
string them together in a like, kind of
Tag out.
monotone that has
Tag out. We got
no
questions for Grace.
charisma
Hot
whatsoever? And I don't know if you're doing well. I must be on my way to superstardom.
Ben, give it up.
Let's
Take
tag
your turn.
Grace.
We want to
Everybody's
ask
bored of
Grace
you.
about her slapping her mom.
Yeah. Out of the seat. We want the next person.
Oh, you want to see Grace?
Hey, unban
Get.
me, Chalk. Blue.
Grace
I'll
will come on.
unban
You guys
you.
Unban
How do I
me.
do that?
Oh my god.
I'll ban you. I got to figure out how to do that.
Banning ladies.
Honestly, I don't know why Ben's not receptive to Jack. Like Jack's talking through like the Spirit of Christ. And
You know
Ben's
what a man
so
is?
unreceptive
Man,
to the Spirit of
unban
Christ.
Grace. That's not how I roll, dude.
You don't like the Spirit of Christ. Jack's talking.
Ben, right.
Not a negative stance, okay, Provo?
Ben.
I'm like you.
Ben,
We're ready to
here.
receive.
Do you know what an agent of chaos would be?
Kind of.
Like maybe something that's an adversary of truth. Like
chaos
something
works
that-
ambivalently. Chaos can be in pursuit of truth. Right? Sometimes we disrupt something unhealthy to get the truth.
Can you picture the
You
idea?
scolding little bitch. Jim, come up here and scold me some more, you little bitch. I won't hurt you. I won't call your wife names. I won't say she's a whore.
I mean,
No
we
way,
want to
Jim.
ask
Off the
Grace about
table.
this
Yeah. We're
incident.
bored of you. Put Grace on.
Okay. If she wants to.
There's
That's
better
how it works, by the
better
way.
questions, there's better
You can
questions,
invite
there's better
someone on.
content, there's better
Steven,
potential.
it's called social skills. If
Fuck
you
a
want
social
to talk
skill.
to a
Get off.
female, which
Bring 'em
obviously
both on.
does not occur very much,
She
you
could
would
just come
invite
on. Yeah,
her
she could just come on. She doesn't have
Bring 'em
to.
both
tell
on.
her father to put her there.
Ben, you
How about
don't
that, Steven?
give a
Why don't
fuck
you
I'm not
about
gonna
try it?
ask you nice, Grace.
Called
You're
social
abusing your mom. You're a
law.
piece of shit.
Put her on, Ben. Also, you control her. Dang, stop controlling her.
Oh,
Steven,
she's already
where
here.
are you right now? Are you in a domicile, in a port, on a porch? Or you're on your porch? Okay, you've lost all your catatonic. Steven, we're having a great time. It's okay. You can be around a real man for a little while.
No,
before
I'm
you-
just not interested in having a conversation with you. You're a fucking idiot.
Steven,
Rare.
Steven, I'm not your
Rare?
father, Steven. Steven, I'm not your father. Yeah, you're being a bitch, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's shocking. Coming from you, that is rich.
But Steven, everyone's laughing because you're just not like making any sense.
Oh,
That's totally what's happening.
Ben,
Steven,
you are
I don't
a
know
trip.
what your daddy
Guys,
did.
thank
I
you.
understand you, Ben.
Jack, can we get it? Can we get him on Paul Unslaved? I think it would be great. I think they need.
Oh,
that.
would you please? Would you
I
please?
watched Paul
You're
Enslaved.
the man on the inside, Jack. You got to make it happen.
I'm not, no, dude. I don't know where I stand.
He's just about to cry. Steven, I don't know what your father did to you. I didn't.
Look at my eyes, bitch. They're not even red.
I think
You're
you
a
lack.
total pussy.
I mean, I think you lack an normal emotional register, dude. Just a bunch of guys. You can relax. You can go inside and do whatever you need to
Well,
do.
there's
Relax.
7 guys and 1 girl.
Oh my god.
7 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that's a good one, Steven.
I mean, it took you a second to catch up on it. Everybody's got the same
Well,
consensus.
I
there.
thought you had something more clever than just like the.
I'm just surprised Ben, a man of the Catholic faith, can't listen to another Christ follower like Jack. And hey, Ben, listen to what Jack has to say.
Oh, here's mother again.
Listen, I
And
think
mother,
you
actually.
could benefit.
You might want to listen.
Hey, Ben, all
Hey.
I'm doing is what you do on your fucking show every day. Listen to what your mom or listen to Grace. Like,
You
hey,
used to
listen
use
to
a
Jack.
camera angle that would engage you. Now you're
Listen
like,
to Jack.
I'm super crazy. You see the top of my head.
All right.
Provo, thank
Well,
you. Hey, Ben, seriously, something to consider, all right? Especially as a Catholic, okay?
Right.
There's something, there is something different that's happening with me, and I do trigger people's egos. So I'm seeing your ego, and maybe this is normal for you, but I also
Women,
understand
they
the
were
ego.
triggered in any way by your personality?
What's that?
Not triggering the ladies so much. Am I right?
Yeah, no. Well,
Right.
He's
I
on
trigger
Tinder
a lot
now.
of I trigger a lot of people who want to stay away from me. So
I think
here I
Jack-
am.
Triggering a lot of rage quitters on my side.
I want to
of
see
the-
Jack.
That's what you say.
Down
That's what you
together
say
and
when the
stuff
women
like
walk in the opposite direction. I trigger a lot of people who want to stay away from me.
Well,
Jack
well,
and
but-
Ben need to go
That's
out.
one way
and
to
go
say
out
it,
together.
bro. Could be the breath. Could be the
no. Hey,
speech
hey, Ben.
impediment or whatever it is.
Hey, Ben.
The hair.
Ben.
Any
Ben.
number of things.
You could
I'm not
imagine all sorts of things, and we could sit here for hours listening to your imagination, but I'd prefer not to, if that's okay. So,
I don't know what that means.
right, just allow. Yes, thank you. Allow yourself to chill. All right, because when you're uptight and you've
Is what you
developed.
is the state you're in called being chill.
Yeah,
I
the
will
guy
never,
can't shut
ever,
up to save
ever,
his life.
allow that to occur to
It's
me.
a lack of self-control. The lack of self-control is a insecure ego. And the insecure ego is, well,
Oh,
the
here's
Catholic
Freud
Church
now.
can be greatly credited with
Freud.
much of the traditions of
Hey,
society.
Jack, can I
but
tell you something? You don't know anything about anything. Obviously, you're a
are
fucking
you
pervert.
sure?
Yeah, I'm
Are
sure. I
you
can,
sure, Ben?
at least
Ben,
Bernard's not
in your
claiming
house?
to be anything other than a obvious
Hey, Ben.
pothead.
Hey, Ben, I bet I could blow your mind if you listened. I
Oh,
bet your
nice.
mind could be completely.
How much
Actually,
we
I
wanna bet? How much we want to bet?
Yeah.
well,
that's never
I
gonna
bet.
happen.
10,000?
I don't know that you
like
can
to blow
settle your
confidence.
mind.
Bro, you don't know who you're
Yeah.
talking to. Yeah.
Yeah,
He won't
I
shut
know
the fuck up
idea.
enough for you to even talk.
You
Here.
guys sold it a little too
Ben
hard.
Thorpe just will
Tell
never
you,
shut up.
tell you
He
what.
never shuts the fuck
Hey,
up.
Ben, if you can wrap your mind around what I have to say, you'll be questioning. Okay.
I mean, I guess you could do that. Is that written in
Well-
X-ray of some sort?
It's simple logic and reasoning to demonstrate the, I don't know, the
Exactly.
divinity of our creator.
Cool boy gets it.
What if you didn't actually exist?
Oh God! Is
What
this
if
one of
this
these
was only a
marijuana
dream?
conversations that make no sense?
Well,
Dude,
what
I
if
learned
all of,
about
what
this,
if, hey Ben, what if all of your time spent arguing and stuff was just a distraction from your greater purpose?
Yeah. Which is becoming a guy like you.
Well, a guy like me actually understood my purpose, and my purpose is to help others find theirs. And for someone who's having
Purpose to help others
that?
find their purpose, and what is the fucking purpose? I'm feeling like there's no purpose here at all.
I can tell. That's why you. Well, that's
Right,
why I
'cause
see the
just said it,
patterns.
moron. I just said it.
Right.
That's how you
Hey,
can tell.
The purpose is to grow. To grow is to let go of the past, to let go of the old, and to embrace that
Bernard,
which is
can you hand me
new.
a joint over here, dude? That's the,
I told you you'd have.
incoherent instead of just random phrases that you picked
If
out
you
of.
allow your mind to stop judging, you can receive the words. It's really simple English.
Back again. I'm not
I told you you'd have to open your mind, Ben.
hanging out with Bernard.
So
Maybe a hippie, but
question
he's not
for
a
you though. You were talking about Owen Benjamin or Jim Bob, whoever the F that is. Like, who are you responsible for, and how and what way?
Yes.
Credibility
This
to
is
this?
now and
I'm
now.
interested.
I
Is
love
that
it.
like the
I don't even know who's
Spaceballs
talking.
bit? When is now? Now?
That was Bernard.
No.
Dude, I'm
Right
gonna
now,
blow
I
your
would like to
mind.
know
Ready?
how Ben Thorpe is
Be
responsible for
here
this Jim
now.
Bobber,
Just say that.
Bobberoo, or Owen Benjamin.
Jim Bob, get up here. We need this thing under
Jim
control.
Bob's just being a
Well,
little
what's going
bitch,
on?
crying
Yeah,
and
he is a
making
little bitch.
cartoons that no one's gonna buy. Jim
But
Bob,
how are you responsible for these people? How did your 500
Cartoons.
subscribers launch their careers?
excuse me, my subscribers.
Like, how didn't you say you were responsible for launching their podcast content careers?
Who's my 500 subscribers?
Oh, like Jim Bob or something.
Oh,
like, no,
Jim Bob. No, that was Provo Kid. Provo Kid.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
I'm successful because of Ben.
changed the trajectory of Jim Bob from going way into the conspiro crazy sphere into the kind of let's get out of it because it's obviously crazy thing. And he's moving back to the center. I'm a centrist, an edgelord, centrist edgelord.
Center is usually good.
Edgelord.
Center, you're
Jim's playing
usually
guitar to soothe himself.
a balanced
Jim, put the guitar down and
individual.
come up here.
Edging all day long doesn't make you an edgelord.
I'm sure she's a fine woman. Just because she was friends with a prostitute or whatever. It's fine. Nothing wrong
How
with
much
that.
coke are you on, Ben?
I'm high on
Jaw
life.
is going back and forth a little bit.
High on life.
I don't know if
I'm actually really tired. Do you see my eyes?
Take
How
another
many
bump.
days have you been awake?
I've had the police show up here 4 times in the last 2 weeks.
Wowie, wowie.
You are winning all sorts of goal
Yeah,
life
winning.
But you know, Jack,
accomplishment goals right there.
What are you doing to stand for your rights, liberties, and freedoms, sir?
So, can you please run us through what each case of those 4 instances were for?
Sure. The first visit was, what was that first one, Grace? Oh, because someone had said on the internet that my 20-year-old daughter who lives here is my sex slave. So they took her out and asked her, wasn't that the first one? Whether she was in fact free to leave and whether I touched her inappropriately, which of course is a ridiculous allegation. Which of course
That is absolutely a ridiculous allegation. Like, so.
I mean,
now
Jack
I'm
could be my
perplexed of-
sex slave, obviously, and I could throw him up in the attic. And
Like, I've got trolls that hate
Be
me,
respectful
but,
to
like,
Jack. Jack's a nice guy. Don't
how
talk
do
to
you
him
trigger
like that.
people
He's a good
into wanting to do that? That's nuts.
You know why? Because Jack actually called it right. A guy like me, right? Because I have a vibrant personality, really interesting, a lot of hot takes. People tend to react strongly one way or the other. And so they see me with my beautiful daughter having a great time. And what do they do, Bernard? What is a loser going to say?
I don't know. I
No,
accuse
you do.
Biden of
You've seen the
being
porn.
a
You've
pedo
seen
because he's
Bernard,
sniffing girls
you've
all
dabbled.
the time. I haven't seen how you interact with your daughter, so I don't know.
But I just said if a
Well, that's a beautiful
handsome
thing.
guy is okay, Bernard. People on the internet are hostile, right? To people who are like me, my daughter, attractive, wealthy, right? I mean, you guys are feeling it a little bit. Like, what's up? How come I feel angry? Stevens, look at Steven over there, just about to cry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you haven't
Wealth is
made it happen.
happiness, love, family, and life.
With the same gifts you endowed me with.
Winning.
But what they'll do is they'll be envious of my success and then start attacking me. And so if they see me, my daughter, Bernard, I'm going to ask you one more time. Where are they going to go there? Where are they going to go, Bernard?
Hey, can I ask Mr. Talcott a question real quick?
What sort of like insinuendo?
How'd you get ABT's voice all of a sudden? How did you just channel EBT? EBT had a question, Bernard.
Yeah. I just want to ask Mr. Talcott, have you ever seen an ego anything like is being displayed here by Mr. Benthorpe?
Unfortunately, I have, but it's also been on YouTube.
Gotcha.
There
You
was,
guys think I'm acting like
Imagine
a
that.
narcissist?
well,
No. That's what.
a
That's
little.
what.
You're a bit sketchy, dude. You're.
You're out
There's-
sketching the guy with Freemason rings, by the way. He's got Freemasonry, occult symbolism. He's come out, and you are somehow have higher
damn.
options.
But clearly, I can't
the
be a
Freemason
Freemason because he's a Catholic and I'm engaging. So,
Wow.
It's like
Wait, is
conspiracy
Ben a
insight
Freemason?
based on- I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, you're like just a walking contradiction, aren't you?
No, Jack.
Jack's got him pinned right
Yeah.
away in like 15 minutes.
What? Well, name the contradiction.
Well,
A super charismatic guy talking with a loser like you. Is
you're
that the
here's
contradiction?
how about this? You're a very intelligent man who is quite confused.
Because I'm not like you.
Well,
Or Bernard.
That's one way of saying it, but
Or
that's
because
not
you're
where I was
bragging
going.
about having the cops come to your house 4 times in 2 weeks.
Bernard, have you ever
accusing
hung
of
out with
doing
the
fucked up
guys?
things?
Bernard, have you ever had any male friends who weren't high constantly? No, I take it. Okay.
No,
Sometimes when
never.
guys hang out together, they'll tell funny stories to each other, even if they're a little out there.
I've never joked about fucking my relatives. But you have? Is that how this all started?
I mean, yeah, off color, Bernard. Often, if you have male friends, they will make sexual remarks off color and things like that. Yes.
No.
Unless you're like
No.
Steven and you have the mentality.
Look how many other people are shaking their heads, you dork.
This is exactly the social elite. Sorry, guys.
Man,
hate to drop a bomb on you.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly the high.
Here's what it could be is people don't know what they've not yet learned. And maybe he's not connected the dots.
Something like isn't it interesting what I saw on channel 3 today? Everything is just one trite phrase after the next. Tried something that isn't a trite phrase.
You're speaking to yourself, right?
Ooh,
got him.
I say trite phrases.
I felt that. I felt that one.
Ooh.
It doesn't even make any sense. I don't. You could accuse me of anything. Trite phrases.
That's a word I don't even know what it means, so it's not me, dude.
Which word? Which word? Trite?
Trite.
You don't know what the word trite means?
Well, I assume you're speaking to yourself because that's usually what the ego does. If it's not sharing value and
Jack, I know you're the master.
Hey, don't cut Jack off.
Truth.
Don't cut Jack off.
Trite means
Jack, don't let this fucking guy cut you off.
You need to get better at these panels and learn to shut the fuck up when it's not your turn to talk.
I do lack social skills, guys. But I
well,
don't think
he keeps talking about social
conversation
skills,
and you take turns.
himself.
True.
What's up?
The self-control comes through self-awareness. If you don't think you're a problem, you're not going to pay attention to yourself, Ben. If you think everyone else is the problem, that's where you're going to be looking. But I said I happen to be a man who triggers the egos, and I actually call out the egos quite a bit too. So, brother,
so we can hear that. Okay. More.
What's that?
Tell me that, and that's supposed to be I'm supposed to be quiet to hear things like that. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
what other wisdom?
Yes, Ben, you are supposed to be quiet because the ego, this society has brainwashed us. Everyone's got to realize that. The ego is the one that's got the urgency to be seen and heard and wants the attention.
Does it even belong to a school of thought that's recognizable?
Well, Ben, you can listen to Jack now, or you can pay $500 an hour when the court orders it in 3 weeks to hear the same thing from a therapist. But
Bernard with the zingers tonight, man.
You know
Bernie,
what?
come by my channel sometime. It looks like you might have some issues.
Who?
Seem like a good kid.
No, I'm good, man. I've never lost so many angry subscribers in one stream before.
I don't know what that means.
That means you're terrible, Ben.
Oh, because he's streaming. He's streaming right now?
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
His
come for the
subscribers
gravy.
are
They
angry
come for
because
the
he's
gravy.
streaming this conversation with me. They have a lot of daddy issues. I can imagine his subscribers. What is it called? Like weed 420.
It's like the same loop responses.
Yeah.
Daddy
Right.
issues.
Yeah, so
your mama.
Ben, I think you need to make an appointment. You need to go on Paul Unslaved. I think that's where you belong.
I watched a little of it. I couldn't make heads of it. You'd have to sell me on it.
Well, you got to go with the heavyweights. You're just too big for this mid show here.
I think you'd fit in well.
I have one piece of advice, and Ben, it's that you need to go on no more shows because it's destroyed your family and your life, and just focus on reclaiming it.
And so I should become a guy like you who's like a walking marijuana plant.
He's got 500 subscribers.
Kang. You
You guys can kick me. That's fine. I think I'm bringing a lot of personality to your show.
A lot of
It's-
heat.
I watch
A lot
it.
of
You
heat.
are.
You bring a lot of spaz to the show, Ben.
You are.
Here's the
A
thing,
lot
Ben.
of unsolicited spazzing.
You're listening to Jack, but you're not hearing him, brother. So I would ask you again, hear what Jack's saying, right? And stop.
Our
Do more
guest
than
is
listening.
here to help you, son. Okay. I'll try Jack one more time. I swear. I'll listen to what he says.
I don't believe
I swear I'll listen to
Let's
the
see if we can
entirety
get
of it.
through like a few sentences.
Start the timer.
Go ahead, Jack.
Timer.
Just can
You
we
know
just not
what?
ego?
5 minutes.
Is that possible? No.
Until he stops believing he's right, he won't be ready to listen. But that's okay. The seeds are being planted. Ben, you seem like a great guy. You do. You seem like a nice guy, and obviously these people care about you. But it's not just me sharing the truth with you today. There's people speaking honestly with you, and you guys are fun. Thanks for letting me hang out tonight.
Jack.
Jack, get this guy on Paul. That's what we need from you.
Yeah.
That's the next move.
See these fucking lights behind me, guys?
Well,
that's a psyop. Satan, look at that. Poltergeist.
Even the ghosts that leave in your house, they're repulsed by you.
Oh,
Facts.
Wow.
Hey Ben, where do you stand on rights, freedom, liberty, stuff like that, common law?
discussion. Yeah, that sounds great.
Do you like that sort of thing?
What do I think about rights?
Rights, freedom, common law.
Why not? All three of those things? What do I think about rights? Okay.
Well, how about the other side of that? What's your opinion just vaguely
Tell
on
me
the
about it, you
government?
little bitch.
What's your opinion vaguely on the government?
My opinion on this government?
The government structure. I don't know anything about you. So
All governments of all time? Government as a concept?
today, yeah.
Well, I would say the government is a natural, like the family. The government is a natural. What do you call it? EBT knows what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, brother. It sounds to me like you're caught up in this BS of authority. So
Yeah,
I encourage you. Check out the proper instruction motivates people. Head over that way and tell them Jack sent you over. Use my name.
Jack,
okay?
I'd love to talk to you about this. Yes, I believe in authority, and you do not, right?
Oh, good Lord.
I don't
That is why
believe
you
in
and Paul would match up well.
I don't believe in unreserved.
No one would be able to
believe in
speak
it.
because they're
Okay,
both
fine, you
like
can
big,
talk.
heavy speakers. So
What's that? I believe that the government has authority, and I believe that the church has authority.
Right. That's
you
well.
But you believe that Jack Calcott has the authority, right? How's that going? Not so good.
Actually, I'd love to answer that because, frankly, in Jack's opinion, we can thank the Catholic Church for greatly influencing the United States government, which includes selling out to the bankers and includes the oppression and miseducation of the citizens. So this belief in quote unquote authority is the greatest conception of mankind.
Yeah, you see how this is how retarded Calcott, because Calcott doesn't even believe in parental authority. He doesn't even believe that the parent should have authority over the child.
Well, fortunately, I don't think Jack's.
But at the same time, Calcott thinks he's going to go to the fucking UN and end all the fucking wars in the whole world. Okay, Jack, get out of your fucking imagination, dude.
Can I ask
Did
you
I
guys one
figure
question?
something?
Get out of your fucking imagination, Jack. You make
I'm
no
a wake
fucking
up-
sense, dude.
I'm a wake-up call to reality. Reality makes no sense,
What
dude.
fucking reality, Jack? Where's there a
The re-
reality with no fucking authority, dude?
The reality is we become sovereign. We become self-rulers. We rule. We follow our Lord, the
Hey, Jack, can I
example
ask-
of Christ.
Jack, were you
We
about to lose
overcome.
your house a little while ago, or how's that going?
God provided. I've got shelter secured, and I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
brother. See, all right.
anything
Just
for a
keep
year.
faith.
Jack, I'll ask all you guys because
He
all you guys.
projected he was keeping
I'm,
his
I'm,
faith.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it on this, guys. I've been trying to be calm, but I,
But
don't know,
I hear
don't
this
know.
thing about the government, right? Do you think that there are two groups, that there's the government and those who are ruled by the government, and the government is the bad guy, and those who are ruled are the victims? I take that's your basics analysis.
Depending on the level of tyranny and corruption.
He's going to the UN to stop all the fucking wars. Is what he's doing. That's his plan.
But EBT, I want to follow the
That's
government.
his fucking
The
plan.
government. What is
That's his fucking plan?
What is the government?
You guys are gonna stay confused until you allow me
Jack,
to.
I mean, I don't think we're looking.
Do you believe in the authority of the UN, sir?
Allow me to explain, please, just briefly.
I yield.
If I commit myself and I follow my version of the example of the Christ, well, then my goal here is to bring peace to earth, to share the truth of God's love throughout God's kingdom. Okay? So,
I'm glad you said not his kingdom, God's kingdom.
well, it is God's kingdom, and man's laws defy God. They defy nature. They've driven everyone insane.
Religion, so I mean,
Here's the
People
reality.
in my chat asking if Ben will take a lie detector test.
Sure. I never lie.
Are
I
you
never
sure?
lie. But
Extra doubt.
I can be Jesuitical in my answers. That's one of the reasons Jim Bob thought I was a demonic.
Oh, so we're going back to the back.
Jim Bob.
See, I actually really do like this guy, Mr. Talcott here, but I mean, like, his general overall fucking idea and theory is complete fucking nonsense, and it's total dipshittery.
Would you be willing to discuss it? I'm happy to.
Discuss what, sir?
trying.
I've heard it.
What
You discuss it
part-
every single day. Every single day,
Okay.
you discuss the same exact thing, and people tolerate you for long enough, and they get to this point, and they're like, in general, you're full of shit.
Right. They keep saying this and they keep complaining, but I'm happy to
this is where I'm trying to
explain
get.
and
This is
answer.
this is
Jack,
where
have
I'm
you
trying to
been
get you
late in
at,
your
Jack.
entire
This is
life?
where I'm trying to get you to the next level, Jack. If you can receive this, okay, you
Bernie,
get to
really
this
great
point, and then you have no position after you get to this point anymore. So
That's
after people
untrue.
call you out for being bullshit, you have nothing else.
I'm right here.
You need to
Stop
go
calling.
to the next step. What
With
is
the
it?
next step, may I speak? That would be
I
a
yield.
great next step, don't
I
you
yield.
think?
Actually, no. The best
Okay.
next step is you don't speak and just to go away forever and figure.
Shut up, Ben.
Makes sense.
Yield, Ben.
I'm
Yo,
such
be
a-
nice,
You,
Ben.
man.
I'm having a
Yo,
great
Ben, be
time,
nice.
guys. Thanks for having me here. It's
Shut up,
you know?
Ben.
Yo, Ben, be nice.
This guy.
Yo, Ben, play fair. Listen to Jack. Everybody's being a little bit disrespectful because here's the thing.
I am. You're right. Provo Kid's right. I
No,
yield,
like
and
I get
apologize.
EBT's trying to
worry.
like magnify Jack's biggest ambition and make it a joke, right? We shouldn't do that to other people. If somebody has a big dream and a big
People like Jack
ambition,
should, yes, definitely.
we shouldn't make them
We should
uncomfortable.
blow it
with
up
that.
as big as possible
He's not a
and
man
help
to support
them manifest it.
I'm
I don't think the
telling-
Christed being would let people live in delusion.
Oh well, let's Jack.
Tell
Let's
Jack
let him
that
talk.
himself.
Let the man speak, please.
If you can actually allow yourself to understand me.
Fuck up, dude. Media One. Get this fucking guy out of here.
I know he's ridiculous.
Go
Media
ahead,
Watcher.
Jack. Jack.
Sorry, Media Watcher, hold on. You can come up here. There can be one more person up here. Get the fuck up here, pussy. You talking shit all night.
Right.
Bernard
You're
the
still
NFL
here.
must have a bladder control issue or something. He's always walking on and off. Is he on some kind of
He's
drug?
going to get some
crystal meth.
Yield.
Bernard,
I
you have
said actually
ADD,
think
buddy?
Ben is on way too much pharmaceutical.
Archaics don't want this.
Can somebody
Right
please
now,
stop
I'm in a
Mr.
studio
Talcott
that
speak?
has several
right, yeah, everyone
computers.
shut
I'm
the fuck
doing
up.
several
Jack's getting
things,
frustrated.
and I had to go for a smoke because I'm so triggered by this.
Can you let Mr.
outrageous
Talcott speak,
BS.
please?
He's leaving
Hey,
again. Bernard, come back.
Guys, thank you. If everyone would relax, this world would be a better place, right? It's
No.
what I've been learning. The Christed way is how to be a natural, normal human. And to be a natural, normal human, Ben, you ground into, you bring the spirit of you in, and you ground it into now. The only thing that ever exists is now, right?
Have you
Now
ever been
is the
laid in
only
your
time.
entire life?
Hold on, Ben. Fuck up.
Ben, the reality comes down to it. This is what I've humbled myself to accept. The only thing that is real is God. Everything else is just a perception. Okay?
Jack, I come up here to help you, but
Does that
I'm
help
about to
anyone in any
troll
way
you.
whatsoever?
Oh, fuck.
Well, here, the message for the UN, you know, if we're here to shine the light of truth, to be, if we believe God is with us and we are armed with the truth, and the truth proves that these governments and economic systems are literally driving humanity insane, well, I think we should use that information and try and do something about it. So the message for the UN and for everyone in the world: stop lying. Secrets and lies drive us insane individually and collectively. And we're one time in history. It's time for
Jack,
us
I got
to
a great
get
idea
over
for your channel.
BS.
Put it on one of those, like, you know, that's raining at night. It gets you to sleep in 2 minutes. You could beat it. You could say, I'll beat any of the rain channels. My blatherings about nothing will get you to sleep in a minute
Hey,
and a half.
Jack, I got a legit question.
You can make a lot of money that way, Jack.
How you gonna
Hold
convince
on.
the
First
UN?
Ben,
You
that's
can't
the first
convince
good
these
thing you've
guys
said
on
all
panel.
night.
How you gonna convince the
Jack can
UN and you
spell
can't
so
convince
many
these
slave
guys, Jack?
songs.
What's there to convince of? He's just saying nothing.
I actually understood every word he said.
I'm going to go to the
Joe?
UN and say stop lying. Okay.
Joe.
Don't lie. Yeah, go to the UN and say stop lying. That's you.
Stop
You
lying,
know.
man.
He's gonna say, "Hey, bad guys.
I'm going to go to the
Hey,
Vatican
bad
and say,
guys,
stop lying, man.
stop being
I'm gonna go
mean,
to the
baddies."
US government. I'm going to go stop lying. Okay, Jack, there has to be some content, you retard.
This is the content, you goof.
Yeah, look, Jack's upset. Look at him.
No.
He's gonna take a brief nap and then.
Hey, moron. Hey,
Jack
Ben.
online.
Hey, Ben, you moron. I'm going to start treating you like a clown because you're revealing yourself to be a clown.
Now Jack's getting upset. Okay.
Can we go back to the authorities?
If you
Hey,
have
yeah, let me go back. Let me go back to your other non-belief question, Joe.
By what
How's
authority?
it
By
gonna
what
happen?
authority is he a clown?
How's it going to happen? By evidence, facts, and evidence determine when someone makes a mockery of themselves. And I'm watching a man make a mockery of himself, disrespecting me and God. Ben, I'm discussing you. So
Okay,
I
Jack,
know your
I'm trying to
mind
help
is
you out. You
confused.
suck. You suck at talking.
I know that's what you
Try something
think, but
else. Suck at
here's
talking.
the reality. Here's the reality. Regardless of what any of you think,
Yeah.
my faith is not in you anymore. My faith is not in the clowns in the UN. My faith is in God. So when you guys decide to believe me and accept the opportunities that I'm suggesting are
Jack,
available,
how's that going to work? Don't you have to be at least slightly?
that'll be between you and God.
I mean, can we put that in a syllogism? So believe in Talcott, therefore believe in God.
Nope.
Is that
Yeah, whoever said that, I
I'm
was
legitimately
thinking
curious.
that's what it's
Anyone on
Actually,
this planet
believe in Jesus. Trust
I'd like to
me.
meet these people. Someone
Trust
listen
me as a
voluntarily
fellow
do
man
this
that I have
garbage.
nothing, no ulterior motives. Trust me as a fellow man.
Doesn't
believe
trust
in
imply some
Jesus
kind of authority?
and have faith in God.
Jack.
Well, without
someone
trust,
actually
there is
you.
no love, and we are to love one another, are we not?
Hey, let me ask you cats up here.
This is the
Besides
worst.
Jack,
You
when a
guys-
cop
this
walks
totally
up on
sucks.
you, when a cop walks up to you, does he have a position of authority? Does he have authority over you? What do you guys think?
Yes, he does. Of course he does.
Of course he does not. The law
No,
tells you
he's a
he
public
does not.
servant by definition.
Yeah, he has no authority over you if you have broken the law.
Oh, you said if you broke no law?
Yeah, I said if a cop walks up to you, does he have authority over you?
Yes, he has authority in that situation.
He does not. If you've broken no law, he has no authority, even by law. If you have not,
he has authority to tell you to move if you haven't broken the
he
law.
cannot. He can only tell you move if there's a law that says move. Absent a law, he has no authority. If you're breaking no law, you seem to still think he's an authority figure. He is not. He is a trustee of your belongings, a hire for you.
Well, if you told me to move, I'd move, and I think that's how society works. And so
I think Jack has a point then. He has authority over you. You believe it, and it's not a real thing. Jack has a point. Why would you move? If I walk up to you on the sidewalk, you'd move?
If you keep that up, Jack has a point? I don't know. Okay, maybe.
Yes, I think that Jack, even if he didn't say it properly, you cats think that these men have authority over you. That is not really a thing. They have the authority instilled by law to do what the law says. But these niggas are not, what do you call it, monarchy. They don't really have rule over you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, of course, their authority is they're in the embodiment of authority. You can't just fuck with a police officer. You know.
Sure, you can. I've been doing it for 3 years. I make a living at it.
Oh, you're one of those assholes who walks around with the cameras.
Oh no, I'm good at it, bro. I wouldn't consider myself an asshole, man.
No,
but yes,
assholes do. That's one of the trademarks of an asshole.
Well, let's,
you should know.
Yeah. Let's examine that.
Let's
shit,
not
man.
call
I'm
this
an
guy
asshole 'cause
an
I have a
asshole.
camera.
Why are you calling Cool Joe an asshole for like just no reason? That's kind of rude.
It is, man. But all it's
if he was one of those assholes who goes around annoying cops.
No, you said with the camera. You mean
Yeah,
like cops have cameras? Are they assholes? I see cameras in fucking Walgreens all up and down the street. Are they assholes or just
Are you
me?
one of those assholes? That's all I said. Apparently, maybe you are.
Oh, I thought you said with cameras. Maybe I misspoke.
Were you assuming that he would like sue them and get monetary?
Those people are
gain
assholes
out of
who
it?
walk around with like annoying cops with cameras. Yes,
You
they're-
did say
asshole for
cameras.
assuming
Don't
that's
back
what he is.
up, baby.
I'm backing
Listen,
down. I'm saying.
You know
I'm
what your
saying if you're
civic
not one of those
duty
people, I'm
is?
not calling you an asshole.
When the cops investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing all the time, it becomes your civic duty to investigate where your money went. What are you afraid of?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am talking about why those assholes walk around with cameras to make sure that their government employees are doing what they're supposed to be and not violating people's rights.
okay.
You
Give it
hate that.
away.
You know why? That
Have you
is
ever
your
been in
God.
authority? Have you
That
ever
is your
been-
God. That is why you think he has authority over you.
God
Stop
has
messing
authority
with my God. That's what you telling me, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
that
God
dude.
has authority over me. The police have authority. They have to use it responsibly.
No,
but-
only you should have.
They
authority.
have no authority.
Right.
Right. That's why. If,
That's
you
my
have no-
David's true story. Whoever that is knows me.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
fuck.
Ben.
Yes.
Ben, can you grasp the idea that the illusion of authority is responsible for slavery?
No, that's
Slavery was
tyranny and
enforced by
physical
violence.
abuse and like.
But the
By
slaves worked for someone they considered to be in authority.
Yeah.
By
Right.
punishment of death and beating.
Through the law and everything. So
Right.
Which is why I obey most
Well-
laws out of fear of death and beating.
Well, and in America,
Do you have a light
we
available to you, or is that part of the conspiracy against you?
hey, in America, we know that slavery existed at the beginning of this nation, and then as that ended, we also know, for those who know about labor history, the Pinkertons and the boss's enforcement became much of the government, city and state
Hey, you think Truth or Cop works for the Pinkertons?
Jack,
law enforcement.
Can you wrap it up here?
I do.
What the fuck, dude?
If he's from the
That's your
future,
fucking
he might
point.
be all right.
Start with the point, and then can we all vote if we want to continue with the explanation of it? What is your point? Is there a point? No.
The point is the deception of authority is what has
You don't
human
believe
beings
anyone has
paying for
authority?
wars.
You don't think anyone has
Humans-
authority? Oh, Jack, can you just stop?
Here,
with this?
I
Ben.
think there's only
Ben.
one way to settle this debate, and it's to set up Jack with a blind date of Ben's wife or ex-wife and see.
I was about to say, it's kinky in this room, baby.
She's
That-
free to date Jack.
That
right?
family has enough chaos.
I have
It doesn't need me.
not going to be on anyone's list of appealing.
Hey,
I mean, if they think he's God, I don't know, or whatever he thinks he is, a sage.
All right, Ben Thorpe, I'm going to give you 5 more minutes, man.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Thank
You don't
God.
just look up.
Is that a way of saying thanks for being here? I enjoy having you.
No.
And
I do enjoy having you, but you don't shut the fuck up.
Because my
So I
stream
feel like
sucks.
it's kind of it's inconveniencing
Ben,
everyone.
do you have one of your children like in the presence with you? Do you mind putting them on camera to see if what's their how they're
Watch.
yeah,
I'll have her I'll have her do what she did to her mother.
Free.
Oh, cry, boys, cry! Call the cops,
That's
cry,
kind of funny.
cry! Victims
Steven's
everywhere.
pissed. Look at him.
Fucking losers.
Pissed.
Look at Steven.
Clip it, Steven.
Steven.
I actually missed it. I closed my eyes for a second and missed the
Do it
moment.
again. Do it again.
Ben, it's survivor mode.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Give me road to the stage.
Clip that.
Do it like you actually hit your mom.
Close your eyes.
Jack has
Close
been
your eyes.
voted off first.
Do it like you've actually been
Talks
abused
about
your whole
your
life.
mother.
Boot
You can't take
Talcott before
violence.
Ben, Daniel Luna. So the survivor rounds going. Jack,
This is
you've
how it
been
works.
voted off
If you guys
first.
want Ben
you've made it
Thorpe
to
off the
next round.
panel, you got to super chat $2. And as the $2 super chats come in, he's got to go. This is Survivor.
The crowd
but
has spoken. I'm
play with
sorry.
money.
The crowd hasn't
There,
spoken.
there is one super chat, Edgar Reese. Life isn't fair, and it's
to you,
wonderful
Greg.
at the same time. All we can
I
do
like
is
it.
be self-aware and
Do I get like
ride
10%
the
of your
wave.
super chats? Do I get like a small percent or something? How does this work?
I don't think you're.
Maybe.
Hey,
Sure.
Ben, are you intimidated that
I'll leave
you
it to YouTube to decide.
might have met a more Christ-like individual in Jack Talcott? What's it feel like to meet? So you
Bro,
meet
kid
Jack?
shrank. Look at him. What happened to you, bro?
Well, in the presence of the real man, he starts to get further and further into the corner. Who
I know,
wipes
but-
his blood on? Or is Joe cool? He's shriveling away.
Yeah, he's dying, man. He's getting. Oh,
I'm
man.
just
Bro,
relaxing.
you've been at this a long time. I think you understand how cameras work.
I'm just patient. What camera you
You're
want? You complain about this camera angle. I'll go to another camera angle. Like what camera angle you want, dude? I mean, I don't know.
$2 vote.
Damn, $2. $2.
$2, man. Damn.
Honestly, Ben,
Another two.
I
got
feel like
4
you're
minutes for Ben.
you're a bit
Now,
intimidated by
coming
Jack's
in.
masculine energy. Is it true? Like I feel like Jack looks like your dad and could put you in the rightful position of being a son. Like, if you would listen, like, you could probably learn something from.
I've really been trying. It sucks.
Bam. Bam.
It
There we
does suck
fucking
to
go.
listen to me.
Hey, Ben, what do we do when the government makes laws that are unjust? What do we do?
When the government makes laws that are unjust,
Yeah.
what do we do?
Yeah.
Well, if they're truly unjust, we have no obligation to follow them.
All right, very good. So, like that weed
That's
shit,
Thomas Aquinas.
like that weed shit, yeah. They have no authority to lock motherfuckers up over weed. We can agree on that, yeah.
I think that the government can regulate use of substances.
But what if it makes no sense if I'm in Chicago and I go to a dispensary, buy some weed, and I'm an outstanding citizen, and I go 8 feet to the state next to me, and now I'm a criminal? That law is unjust. I can't follow it.
Oh, so you don't think different states can have different laws?
Of course not. I can't be a criminal and do nothing different here. You can't make a lion and say I'm a criminal. That's not a real thing.
Different
Am I
states
a
can't have
criminal or
different
not?
laws.
Excuse me?
Ben, you're missing the point there, brother.
States do have different laws. I am saying if one says that state over there says I'm a criminal when I'm not a criminal over here, when suddenly no one sees me doing something wrong over here and I go over there, I can't become a criminal by definition, right? Don't I have to hurt somebody, leave a victim or something to be a criminal?
No, I mean in these areas, gray areas.
Well, Ben, there's been another vote now for you off, and then there's been one vote for
everybody
Jack to
fucking hates
stay. So they've paid, and it's now
I
2
think-
against you.
and-
And
Hey, you lost,
one
guys.
more for Jack
I
to
recently
stay.
watched Hunger Games. I volunteer as a tribute to keep Ben Thorpe or Jack Talcott on panel. I rage quit to keep these. Rage quit.
I think you need to continue this on the channel called Proper Instructions Motivates People. You go there with Jack and Paul Unslaved. Pick up
Yeah,
right
me-
here with Paul. It's gold, bro, for everyone involved. Just don't forget
Hey.
who set it up, baby.
Right.
All right,
Let's-
I'm getting kicked. I'll see you guys.
Let's
Yeah,
join there
appreciate you.
tomorrow.
Peace.
Yeah.
Love
We'll
you
get him
all.
in there tomorrow, hopefully. Well, to him,
Finally.
I guess, but
Finally.
That was the best entertainment on the
Oh,
panel. Him and
hallelujah.
Jack,
Thank
you
you,
guys
I
struck gold.
agree. He had a good night. Ben Thorpe had a good night, but he doesn't shut the fuck up, so people can't talk.
This is true. This is true.
Unreal. What a spurt.
Ben
He did
is
good.
a real African American. Is $9.99 super chat.
Ben, if you want to swap the camera for Grace, Grace can come in.
Yeah,
Doesn't have-
Where's the proof of life? Let's see. Not under duress.
Proof
So
of
far,
life.
you've only quote unquote gotten her to, and then you got hit in the face. So like assault. What's going on here?
Come on, boring Grace.
Yeah.
Hey.
He says it's gonna get boring without him.
Hey guys.
Not.
My energy and attendance obviously changed
Jack,
things
you're still on
too.
thin ice.
EBT. No, I didn't mean to trigger. Okay, God bless. The things I say, they
EBT,
do.
you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, brother.
Jack, you're a beautiful soul.
Boomer.
I'm glad that
No,
the
Trigger, sir,
universe
glad
has
to have you
figured things
here.
out that you got your shelter and your home.
Things, you know what? My faith is strong, guys. And I never used to believe that there.
Yeah,
I
a
didn't
week
believe
ago
in
you thought
anything
you were
good.
going to get kicked out. Stop it.
Amen. God is good. Find the
All right,
good.
I'm talking about with that faith is strong shit. A week ago you thought you was going to be on the street. Now that you're in the house, you're like, hey, I knew it all along. My faith is
Hey,
strong. Not true.
no, brother. God is testing me. I've been saying that for several years. God is testing me, and my faith does continue to grow, and I keep learning and growing every day, just like all of us. And someday soon, this world's going to make sense, and we're going to make a better place. Thanks for the
I'm not
fellowship,
sure, Jack,
guys.
that this world's going to make sense because I think this is some form of hell. It is not for cats like me and you, bro.
We're here to bring the heaven to earth.
This world would never make sense.
Things are falling.
Later,
he's
Jack.
gone. Peace out, Jack.
That
Joe
was
Cool,
the
do you
rage
have
quit,
a channel?
if I've ever seen
I
one.
do. Type in Joe Cool. I have one of those. What do we call it? A silly
frauditor. They're
Yeah,
frauditor.
silly frauditor channel.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Joe Cool, you got to put real Joe Cool in front of your name.
No, I'm
this
popular.
Is the authentic, real
Just
Joe
type
Cool.
in Joe Cool. I'm popular. If I'm not your first, was Joe.
You
man.
got
Cool.
the mask on your face on the thing?
Yeah, that's me, man.
Oh, what you wearing
Pre-COVID.
a ma- what you wearing a
Pre-COVID, I
mask
live
for,
in
man?
Chicago. We wore masks all the time. I took my mask pictures before that shit ever hit. Yeah, that's before the
Does it
bug
say
ever hit.
blow me, baby?
Yeah, blow me, baby.
What's that about?
I always end up telling cops, blow me. When they say something
that's
stupid,
your
I'll be like,
catchphrase?
blow me, baby.
You ever get any payouts from these cops getting too hands-on with you?
I've never tried to sue. I've never even filed a
never
complaint. I'm not even sure. All my friends do it. I'm
That's
sure
a
I know how.
respectable
But I'm not
there.
sure that even putting my enemy through that system, I think is so wrong. I'm not sure about that. I've never even filed a complaint on one of these guys. And they push me around. I've been at this for about 3 years. I've been traveling the country for most of that. I've run into a lot of cops everywhere across the country.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Joe Cool playing it cool on both sides where, you don't put your enemy through it.
In fact,
That's
I'm of the
respectable.
opinion that I got to win these guys over. I don't like that 50-51 black
I
white
feel it.
Democrat Republican shit. I think I got to win some of these guys over if I'm going to win this battle, right? So I can't just be out there, die, cop, put a bullet in your head, talking dumb
Right?
shit
No,
like
no.
that, right? I got to try to have some
No,
philosophy
no.
behind me.
Fuck the divide and conquer.
Yeah, fuck
What,
that. I'm
bro?
trying to win allies, bro.
Much love, much love. All right, well, I'm gonna take off with my homunculi here.
Wait, I used to love that fucking cartoon. What was it?
Maybe I'll leave the
What was
monoatomic
the
gold.
fucking cartoon with the guy with the metal hand and the robot? No, he wasn't a robot. His brother was Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist. All right, I'm gonna bug out too, man. I saw you cats on Jack Channel. I subbed you up, bro. You cats be easy, man. All right.
Stay safe.
Everyone's dropping out.
Stay safe.
Ben said Grace is coming in, man. I know Stephen
right.
David's got a few questions.
Is this
Yeah,
going to be
finally
gold
get-
or bust? Grace coming back? Do I stay or do I
Do you know Grace, Bernie?
No, I don't, mate. Do I just leave Bert and Ernie and the gold?
It's like
yeah,
a
if you
young
leave that, then
female.
you'll have a 6
Ben.
panel.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Bert and Ernie, the homunculi can stay. If it turns to silver, the gold might come back. Otherwise, have a good night.
I do have to say, Ben Thorpe and Paul Slave have a very similar way of sort
It's
of
like opposite though, but it's
like
similar.
it's like the data dumps like Archaics does. They can just kind of spit fire the script at you like constantly.
Yeah, I think it'll be good, and I think they'll make money.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see how that goes. I don't think a single word will get across before someone gets banned or kicked or someone leaves.
Yeah. It'll be a fun dumpster fire, though.
Definitely dumpster fire.
But it'd be funny as fuck to see.
Because he'll try to play up the bootlicker aspect too, I think, Ben.
Oh yeah.
Which is totally gonna get.
I don't know who would you have money on if they actually do get it back and forth. What do you have
Paul's
money
got. I got my money on Paul for sure.
You know,
don't
Ben
know.
seemed kind of out of it the last few weeks, but he did pretty good tonight. So
I think Thorpe might get all Paul and Slave.
I don't know.
I put my money on Thorpe.
Thorpe shit is bullshit though. So, but Paul's shit is closer to fucking based on reality, other than the driver's license shit.
There we go. All right.
Hello.
What's in the cup?
Welcome,
Cup.
Grace. It's Thorpe.
Wholesome Grace.
Wait, what's up?
That's good.
Yeah, what's good?
What's the beef with Stephen David? Are you beefing?
Look
with
at
him?
him. Look at him sitting rejected. Rejected.
Yeah.
Sad.
Can we get to
What's
this?
this?
This is the only thing that matters.
I'm kind of worried
No,
about
no,
Earth. Like, did you have CJ?
What's this shit, Grace?
Live?
That's not funny.
Yeah, at all.
Dang. All day.
Yeah, that's
Is
not
laughing
shit
like
you
a
should be
coping
laughing at.
mechanism for your trauma? Is that why you laugh?
I thought I was wholesome Grace.
I'm asking a question.
They said holes on Grace.
Is it a coping laugh?
Holes
Yeah.
in Grace?
Do you know why I did that? Do you remember why I did that?
Yeah, we're asking what happened.
Could you include the context, Steven?
Right, yeah, because she chose the wrong car or some retarded reason that you gave
No.
to lay hands on your mother.
No.
No reason that you have is acceptable.
Okay, well,
But I'll give you the floor. I yield. I apologize.
you know that guy Hormaxer that she talks to? Right? He's a streamer. Okay, so he called her and she was on stream. My brother Joey was sitting behind here in the living room. So he's talking to her, he's on speakerphone, and I walk into the room where she's streaming. Sorry, I have a stuffed nose. And he's going like, I wanna la la la, lick you, whatever. All the gross stuff, right? So I was like, Mom, Joey's behind you. What the hell? You're just gonna do this on speaker?
Really engaged?
And
So that's reason enough to lay hands on your mother.
I mean, it was a joke, and she took it as a joke. But
Really? Because the tears in her eyes say differently.
hi, Jack.
Jack came flying back in, man. The entrance music hit, and he came right back.
Jack, look, he's defeated and sad, sitting back there all alone, rejected.
What was the interaction of to be able to speak to a woman that brought you back?
I think so.
I'm sorry. I went
When
back
was the last
because
time? Interaction?
Bernie, you're breaking up.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Me?
No,
No,
Bernie.
no, you're fine. Bernie.
I came back because I'm still streaming on my channel. I don't know what I'm doing on this stuff.
This is where the gold is tonight. So stay here, Jack, and you can pick.
Jack, look, you
Now
might
this
be
is the
bad.
female Ben Thorpe. It's his clone, his daughter. All the same personality dysfunctions.
No.
Sad.
Yeah.
Chicks.
Is it?
Same.
Persecuted.
It's certainly it was certainly fascinating meeting them tonight.
Yes. he's a hell of a guy. Love him to death, but I get it. It's intense.
I'm a little extra.
This is my dad, guys. You only interact with him for like an hour every month. My dad.
Yeah, I know what Stockholm syndrome sounds like.
Yeah.
I didn't used when he was a child. Sexually and
I know
physically.
what Stockholm syndrome sounds like.
He's such a little bitch. Steven, what happened, buddy?
You're grasping at straws, Ben. It's pathetic.
That's
something wrong. I'm trying to give you an out on why you're such a loser. If you just are this guy, that's on you.
Oh, yes, Butthole Winkler 34. I'll miss your face app videos of me on Weird Girls on TikTok so much. Go ahead and delete them.
Damn.
YouTube will miss
You
it
even
so much.
you guys grossed out. You went so far. You grossed out a guy named Butthole Winker. You went
That's
way
a new
past
low.
crossing the line, man. So
I
what?
can
You
leave
still
Burton
didn't answer
and
about that, Grace.
streaming for 24 hours.
What? Two people are talking.
You'd
What?
probably lose half my subscribers.
Yeah, Bernie, we're a bad influence for you.
Bernie's a victim.
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry. I
His people like a different type of content, but
you guys have
he
a
holds
good-
his own here.
God
So
bless.
what's the context? Not the context of it, Grace. Like what? You said she was butthole, or what's his name? Hormaxer was talking shit or whatever. So you just go slap your mom?
I pushed her head like this.
Lots, guys. Here's another one. Don't cry. Steven, close your eyes.
Actually, that did hurt.
Close your eyes and cry.
Harder.
Right.
Close your
Harder.
Do it like you mean it.
What do
Ben.
they call
I know
that?
you
You
lay
like
hands
push
on all of them.
somebody or some shit? There's a name for that.
Assault.
Mush?
Is that what it's called?
Mush in their head? Yeah, that's mush.
Yeah, mush. So you mushed her.
That's a mush,
because-
yeah. It's not a slap.
Now that's your mom, though. Why the fuck would you do that shit to your mom?
Because she has no respect.
Because she's a despicable person.
It doesn't matter. It's your mom.
You want to know what she did the other day? You want to
know what I do to your mom?
I'm on the stream now.
I'll tell you what I do to your mom.
Jack is just soaking all this in, man.
Still interrupting. He's not even on the fucking
He
screen, but
jerks
he's still
your mom
interrupting.
off?
Right.
Soak it in, Jack. There's a lot.
Yeah,
to
so
take
was
in
it
there.
so you were just mad at her basically, so you mushed her head, correct, Grace?
I also threw water at her early on stream. Okay, go call the police.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, your dad said it was all fake and bullshit, and you're saying it's real.
Steven drinks liberal tears.
I don't know what to say. It's real and it's like exaggerated. The police already talked to her about it, guys. So if she wanted to arrest,
How is it exaggerated when police show up? I feel like that's you can't get any more.
Because little 7th grade bitches like you call the police on my family and
I
terror.
don't call shit, motherfucker.
I said like you.
Yeah, but I'm not like them. So don't lump me in the same bin,
Well, you
dumbass.
did, so they probably sent your clip,
Well, you're a
and because it's an
bitch.
anonymous tip line, they call my mom and they're like, "Were you assaulted?" And she goes, "No, it's just we're just messing around." On
Which
YouTube."
was deserved because you did it on live. Why are you surprised when somebody's calling your shit out? That's low IQ bullshit.
Okay.
Steven.
That's
Steven,
low IQ
fuck off.
bullshit.
Nobody cares about you.
Steven, can you tell us the hilarious story about your band T-shirt again? That was fascinating.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna pivot. Oh, we got the backpedal team.
You got a combo.
Grace is a buffer from Jack's breath, so I don't have to smell it.
Hey, I know it's great because I got under your skin. You guys still
This guy's
fucking stalk my
report,
live streams.
report. Whoop, 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 whoop. Contact.
Can we talk to Wyan? Can we talk to Wyan for a little bit, please?
When I left, the whole panel disappeared.
I would enjoy if we talked to Ryan for a little bit.
They're old people, Ben.
Oh yeah, do your Ryan. Yeah, do your Ryan.
Well,
Yeah,
they
because
can't do it now. It's embarrassing. Damn it, Ben.
No, go put your hood on. She'll do it. She's good at it.
You ruined it, Ben. You ruined it.
That's That's racially inappropriate.
Is it proper Catholic teaching? I think I was honoring her by telling her to wake up and not say sexual things in front of my 11-year-old brother. Okay.
You can just say that though.
Steven, he's so upset over there. Steven, get a chair.
It's underwhelming. Like it's every single argument you
Oh,
make
look at
is
him
so fucking
crying.
dumb. Like, why would I even invest in like any other emotion other than disgust?
Because you're a man, maybe?
Why would I invest into any other emotion other than disgust?
Because you're a man, Steven, not a woman.
That's not an argument. Just saying you're a man doesn't mean anything to me, you fucking idiot.
Obviously, it doesn't mean anything to you, but to other real men, it does mean something to them.
Oh, explain to me what it means then.
Yeah, take it in, Jack. Take it in.
Bitch.
Right. Yeah.
You need to write something
I'm a
down.
bitch.
Right.
You wanna write it
Yeah.
down?
Yes,
You wanna
that's
write
right.
some of this
You're
down?
standing there alone.
You're gonna need to make some notes, okay?
Because I'm standing at my house?
Yeah, on a porch. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. Because I want to. I live in Arizona. It's nice outside. I'm not freezing my balls off like you two dorks.
How are we? You don't think we have heat in the
Yes,
house? here?
Stephen, I'm freezing my balls off. Good one.
Steven, did you really fit in? And did you go to school with other people?
No, yeah, I was raised by wolves. Yeah.
Okay, Jack, do you see how these two? Wait, go here. Do you see how these two just kind of feed into each other's bullshit, and it's like that's never ending. Like,
And you guys are victims.
Like a snowball mountain of bullshit.
And you guys,
It's not. I can see how it's easily fed, and yes. So, guys, this is entertaining, but holy cows, humans are fascinating. I'm gonna go back and just sit back and watch the humans. Okay.
No, Jack, I want to
Jack, we like the breath. It's not that bad.
No, Jack, I want to talk to you. I'm sick of him.
Jack, it's a female.
I was
Jack?
enjoying what you were talking about earlier.
Willingly saying once in a lifetime opportunity.
You guys are awesome, man.
Can we talk
Seriously.
about actually a topic? Is there a topic we can talk about other than Steve?
You are the topic.
Yeah, your family dysfunction is the topic, as
Yeah.
always.
I like to say of this family with the fun back in dysfunctionality.
Ben, when's your channel going to go back to normal? When are you going to debate some people again?
That's a great question. I had a lot of family stuff, which I know you guys think because you're on to things is like actually part of the CIA, but it actually was quite distracting and exhausting. So I'm looking forward to getting back on there and kicking ass on Catholic YouTube. I got my sights set on Trent Horn, Taylor Marshall. How about this one, guys?
Trent Horn, really?
Yeah, I know. He's a moderate, right?
Okay.
He did an article. He did a thing on pornography and masturbation. Grace watched it with me. Scold. Scold.
Oh.
Steven, report it. Report it.
Get the right thumb.
About it. Tell your mother about it. And he said some interesting things. I think he's a bit of a Puritan. There's a Puritanism among Christians in regards to that issue. I'd love to discuss it with you guys.
Did you watch the Trent Horn and Gavin Ortland
Oh,
debate?
I hate those things. Oh, those things are the worst. With Matt Fradd coming on at the beginning and going, "Hi guys, we're gonna have some whiskey afterwards." Slooping below higher. Shut up, dude. You're not cool. You're never.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
good.
pretty good.
And Bob, unban us. Unban us, bitch. Grace. Unban. Unban. Jim Bob, I'll buy your cartoon book. I swear. I'll buy all the volumes. Volumes 1 through 5. You know, memes exist on the internet, Jim. They're not really book things, but okay, whatever. You
Let's
make
see
it
how
on.
long that grift lasts. Owen Benjamin.
Jim, it's 2023. Yes, Milo. I'm gonna get back there with Milo. Yeah. But
What do you Thorpes know about Rachel Wilson being on Fox News? What do you think about that?
I think we could expose her for the foul-mouthed whore she is.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
she
okay,
is a dirty, dirty dog.
No, I'm sympathetic with her because I think she's like a semi-lesbian. I mean, she's disturbed.
She
the
lifts
poor
weights
woman.
and trains people how to shoot AK-47s. She could have trained that transgender person in Nashville.
Maybe they would have done a better job.
Damn.
That could have been Rachel. I mean,
my first encounter with her was when you were.
She's the most hated female on the internet.
My first encounter with her was when you were debating Andrew BPF, and she was just in the chat, just like types of foul shit. Like I couldn't believe it.
It was like
even her own chat was
Grace-
like, "Easy, Rachel.
Grace-
She's a teenage girl."
Grace is going to rot in hell with her piece of shit father.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was pretty bad.
Well, she gets triggered by attractive females for obvious reasons. Younger, attractive females.
I would say
Envy.
Triggered in the sense of aroused.
I mean, have you guys ever noticed Andrew Wilson likes to play the old towel snap with all the pretty girls?
Yeah, have you ever watched his debates? She lets him flirt with women right in front of her.
They've got an arrangement.
Right in front of her. I mean, what the hell is that?
Awesome. That's bitches like
they're swingers.
Look at them.
Huh? Swingers?
Think they're swingers?
I think they have an arrangement. You know what I mean?
You don't think you don't think they go to honky tonk karaoke and do a little switcheroo?
Let's say I don't think Andrew is, let's say, virile at this point with all the alcohol and anger. I don't think he's able to make it happen, and she's okay with that because, well, that's why it's just a guess. All Irish, drunk, kind of. But whatever. I wish them well.
Ben.
Oh, have you seen his?
They've
new,
sort of both.
Have you seen his new facial hair? He's got like the full goatee now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Like
it's like
the motorcycle guy.
Yeah, motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Motorcycle, like a handlebar mustache.
I want to get back on there. Maybe Jim Bob will let me back on, and then I can do some great debates. I'm a great debater.
You got to start with the Paul on Slave channel. That's where you belong, Ben.
I want to do a legitimate debate.
Just warm up there. Get your warm up fight there.
I killed it on the
back into the circuit.
They had to scrub the debates. They were so embarrassed. Oh, and because I was working with the anti-Duganite organization.
What debates are you talking about, Ben? Which ones did they scrub?
The only debates I was on. One.
The ones. Oh,
Andrew and one against the pimple named Rob Knorr.
The Rob Knorr one. That was funny.
Yeah, they scrubbed it off the Crucible.
That is the most annoying.
I was on the wrong channel.
That in my life, Rob Knorr. They were both setups, right? I mean, they were both unbelievably hostile, but I killed it anyways.
You want to know what though? Andrew was talking about me on his last extravaganza.
These guys, Jim Bob and the Wilsons, are obsessed with us.
He played a VC I had with him that he secretly recorded.
Damn, what a homo.
Yeah, and in that VC, I bet he didn't play this part, but he said that I was taking money away from him.
He cried because she stream sniped
and he
him.
said I have control over him.
When we chat on a stream, an Orthodox stream that they're on, they force the host to ban us instantly, even though we don't say anything troll-like. What a bunch of losers! Those Orthodox Christians, boy.
Hey, don't bring my people into this, man. Don't bring my people into this.
No, those are fake Orthodox Christians.
These online weirdos, man.
Yeah.
Diarites.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Diarrhea-ites.
Does Dyer know how many kids he has out here for real? He's got an orphanage on the internet. It's insane.
I have not understood what's been going on since I came back. I'm gonna call it a night again.
That's all that matters.
Jack, what's going on?
See you guys.
We're coming up on 3 hours. Let's just shut it down anyway, man.
You guys think Jack looks like Steven Spielberg?
Really?
Do you think so?
I don't know what Steven Spielberg looks like.
Is he actually a successful streamer?
Okay, he's part of that channel. Proper Instruction Motivates People. That's that Paul and Slaves channel. So he's like the main focus of 12 hours of content a day, every day. However, his channel only has maybe like 500 now or something.
Oh,
But
so
all
it's like
they do is talk about him, and like everyone has an avatar of him and everything in there.
But he says nothing really. I didn't.
He's kind of like the anti. He's like the villain of the channel, kind of. But they love to hate him, I think.
But no one who's interested in philosophy actually watches the channel.
And some of these people do, though, man. There's people for everyone. You know, some of these channels have like thousands of people, and they're just saying nothing.
But they're not. It's not just like a lol cow thing. Like, look at this guy.
In some instances, it is, but I think some people genuinely like it and eat it up.
Because
I
they
think
think that
Provo
what he's
genuinely
saying
loves
is
it.
helpful.
I think Provo really loves it.
He thinks it's like wisdom.
Yeah, right here. He says, "I watch Jackie's and like I don't think he's being facetious here. I think he really does like it."
No, he's just kidding.
No, I don't think so.
He's not that stupid.
Either way, there are people that do like, and then some people do watch it as like a.
So they would say the things that he was saying are like meaningful and not just drivel.
Some people would say that, I believe.
Are you one of those people?
I like Jack.
Me? No, I feel like he's got some weird NLP voice, and he kind of lulls you to sleep, and he's not really saying.
Yeah,
He's just saying words nonstop, but he's not saying anything.
I thought my insomnia channel was a good idea. He took that as an
Yeah,
insult.
the rain sounds for sleep.
Yeah.
Black screen country crickets.
yeah.
On Jack Talcott, it's even better.
Rain on a tin roof, 9 hours.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Jack Talcott, yeah. Steven, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what I did to you. It's gonna be okay.
Still mean mugging
your
you.
consolation.
Upset.
I'll be just fine without you. Thank you.
Oh,
all right, Drew, I'm out of here, man. Steven, I'm out. Thorpes, be
Steven,
good.
maybe your panties are on.
Love you.
You can smooth
Good
them
night,
out.
guys.
Throw the balls.
Peace out to everyone. See you on Paul and Slave's channel.
Peace out.